happy Friday, and welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal. I hope you've had a good day and a good week. I hope you get a long weekend like we do. I'm excited. I love 3-day weekends.
You sure hopeful?
Yeah. I hope everybody has extra days off of work, because that's the best. And maybe you got to leave early today like I did.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah, like 3 minutes before 4:30, they're like, go home at 4:30. I'm like, hell yeah, started shutting everything down. Let's go.
You showed up while I was eating secret nuggets.
You were. You absolutely were.
Me and Mooch were getting down on a 10-piece.
Yeah, you know what? I actually, when I got out of the car, I purposely did not lock it and make the alarm beep so you wouldn't know.
I saw the top of your head walk by.
I wasn't sure if you would notice.
Like Sasquatch.
You spotted me.
But I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't shove all the nuggets in my mouth at once.
Happy 4th of July weekend. Happy Canada Day week.
Yeah, whatever that means.
I don't know.
It's your own. Spread it out, bro.
Right.
It's like, it's so irresponsible when you have a child and then you have another child whose birthday is like right at the same time.
Yes, Irish
like,
twins.
Dude, you suck. Like Canada, bro. Like,
yeah, you guys space out your Thanksgiving a month apart, don't you? Can't you spread it out? What even is Canada Day?
I think it's...
Is it celebrating independence as well?
I think it's Timbit Day. Where, like, I think
Timbits?
Steve said it was like free Timbits.
Nice, nice. Tonight we are making an apple crisp pie. Not the usual recipe that I have made for years and years and years, because as much as I love that, I wanted something different. I wanted to kick it up a notch. I wanted to have a little bit more... something different. I don't know. So I was looking through recipes, and I was actually trying to see, can I find the recipe that I use? Maybe I'll just go with the same one. Then I spotted this one that has oatmeal in the topping. I always do, I think it's called Dutch apple pie. I don't like to do the pie crust on top, the lattice, any of that. No, I don't need any more pie crust. I have a crust. I want crunchy bits on top. And this one uses oatmeal on top, which sounds amazing. It also uses, I don't know if mine uses brown sugar in the recipe that I use, or like if this one has more, or if mine doesn't use brown sugar. I think mine has nutmeg, this one doesn't. The recipe's a little bit different, and I figured, let's give it a shot. Let's have something different. It looks amazing. Hannah, who was baking along with us tonight, cheated and hers is already in the oven. That's okay, you got a time difference, so technically you made it at the same time, right? It sounds logical to me. Brittany says Canada Day is the National Day of Canada, a federal statutory holiday. It celebrates the anniversary of Canadian Confederation. What does that mean?
Timbit Day!
Confederation? I don't know what Confederation means, but it occurred on July 1st, 1867 with the passing of the British North. I don't know what that means either. Let's get it from a Canadian who says that Canada Day celebrates the Canadian Confederation. Again, I don't know what that means. We never really achieved independence. Like, still? You're still not independent? Guys, it's time to move out.
No, if they were, they wouldn't have a holiday next door. They'd get their own holiday.
Okay, so maybe go for like September or March. Maybe you guys can like get your own apartment, get some independence, start paying your own bills.
March is good. I need a day off in March.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
March.
we're not Canadian, so I don't think we'd get the day off. Good try, though. Before we get started, I do see a couple super chats here. Helen sending the Inu saying hiya. Hiya, Helen. Still have not received your box, although we were, what do you call it, Amazon anxietying when the mailman pulled up in front of our house the other day, and I was like,
you were peeking out.
Is that Helen's box?
No, you had your arms crossed like white people.
I did not.
You were peeking out.
Did not. He went across the street.
Also, they ripped out our mailbox.
Yeah, it's just completely gone?
Yeah, you know, there's that.
But if it's a box, it's not going to go in the mailbox anyway. It would come to our porch, but yeah, he went across the street. Then he backed up, and we got all excited, and he went to another house 2 houses down.
Yeah, Chris was going to jump in the car.
Just thinking about it. And Chris with a super chat in his best Cartman voice. I'm not going to, maybe. Hey Dan, why don't you get back in the kitchen and bake me a pie?
What?
That was my best Cartman.
Who put you up to that?
Chris, that was Chris.
I love it. Okay.
He invested. He earned the Cartman voice. Want some cheesy poofs? Yeah, I don't Cartman very well. Amanda with the super chat, thank you both so much for the support, and Helen as well. Says, okay, instead of baking tonight, last minute change. Instead of hanging out in the bedroom to charge my devices, I'm going to paint. Awesome. What are you painting? I want to know what you're painting. And please, when you're done, post pictures.
Paint night was great.
I had a lot of fun with paint night. We will definitely do that again.
We're definitely
not on a weeknight. Not a half a bottle of wine on a Wednesday night, so I have a headache for half of the Thursday.
It's a commitment. But I had so much fun. The paintings are in the back room.
I'm glad you had so much fun.
I looked at them today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you admire them?
And they were exactly where I left them.
Yeah, that's good. Chris approves of Cartman Crystal. Awesome. All right. So let's get started because we got a lot of apples to slice up. I like my apples super thin. I don't want big chunks. I don't want them uncooked in the middle. I want lots of flavoring on the outside of the apples. So I slice them super, super thin. This is gonna be a while.
What is the key? Because you watched this baking show last night called like
Crime Scene Kitchen.
Right.
Which is my new favorite baking show.
It's a lot of fun.
Forget the Great British Bake Off. It is all about Crime Scene Kitchen.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. But they had soup. And I wonder if a lot of their soup came from the moisture in the apples.
Apples are very moist. If you do it right, and I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention to the part where they were making it. Plus they, cut through multiple teams. I don't know what happened, but their pie pan was 3/4 liquid when they cut that first slice out of there. It was bad. I have never had that happen. I have never had soupy apple pie. I don't know what they did wrong. I literally have no idea what they did wrong. Amanda says she has no idea what she's painting and hopes that inspiration comes to her. I love that. I am not creative enough to just grab a canvas and go for it. The first painting I painted I did, but there's always I have entire Pinterest boards dedicated to ideas for painting, so there's always I want to do something like this. I can't just sit down with paints and be let's see what I want to paint. So more power to you, and I hope it comes out well. Dr. Detroit says Granny Smith apples rock in a pie or sliced with a side of caramel. They are my favorite. I've been trying a few different kinds of apples lately. Granny Smith is still my favorite. I will always go for Granny Smith.
Shout out to those grannies. I love you.
We know you love grannies.
Granny.
Helen with another super chat. Thank you so much, friend. Sent treats to Jess for Memphis and Kira at the same time. She got her one about 2 weeks back, but the tracking says yours is only halfway, but it is in the U.S. I don't know.
Someone's eating your pods, Crystal.
Shipping has still been weird.
Someone's
That's
eating
what
your
I'm
delicious
most
pods
excited
that
for.
came from
I finished off my pods.
Whoa.
Back up.
Whoa, you want some goggles?
No, but you better back up.
Would you like a safety towel?
No.
Okay.
If you guys don't have an apple slicer, I highly recommend getting one. It makes cutting apples so much easier. AJ loves to snack on Honeycrisp apples. I don't think I've tried that one recently. What did I get? I got... I don't even remember. I made sure to save the stickers, so
it was it was a weird named apple. It was like the Susan Lucci or something.
No, it wasn't.
You sure? You sure it wasn't a Susan Lucci apple?
I'm pretty darn sure.
Huh.
I don't remember what I got. They were reddish. Not super, super red, but reddish.
Chris said that our box from Helen is hanging out with Sam's stickers. I did resend Sam's stickers. Also, the envelope I sent to Steve, remember we decided we were going to see how long it got there till?
Yes.
I think it got there today. It got there today. Today or yesterday.
And they shipped a couple of days apart.
Yeah, I don't recall how many days ahead Steve is than me.
Than you?
Yeah, he's 2 days ahead of me, so...
Wait, 2 days ahead of you?
I don't know.
What? Are we talking time zones?
Yeah. You see, but when you cross the border into Canada, it adds a few hours. Crystal's about to turn into Gallagher with her own Sledge-O-Matic. Oh my gosh.
I kind of love Gallagher.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That Gallagher reference?
Yeah.
Every time I make Gallagher jokes, nobody gets it.
No, you definitely have to be closer to 40 to even know what that is. My dad was super into Gallagher. My dad went and saw Gallagher and probably sat in the front and had to wear plastic on himself.
Did your dad smoke hash with Gallagher?
No, that was ABBA.
That was ABBA?
That was ABBA. Although I think my brother did the calendar math of when they toured and debunked his story. That never happened.
Probably not.
Jess has the apple peeler, corer, and slicer and loves it.
Is that the one where it plays like a record? And it goes around and around and around and it does it. I like the way you do it because you do it like
I'm camping and slicing you off a piece of apple.
Like you're B.A. Baracus from the A-Team and you're about to go in for a mission. You got to cut the apple off there first. You do take, I will say, your apples, because you take so much time to prep them, are the best. Everyone's even. Everyone's got an even coat on them. They all are taken care of nice, so it's not sloppy. I've had some apple pie that's sloppy.
Yeah, you know me, I'm really big into texture, so I said, do not want to bite into it and have a raw piece of apple in the middle. I don't want to have bits where you taste the apple with no seasoning. Or flavoring, whatever. So yeah, my apples are super thin. I like them thin. When I cut them, I like to throw them into the pie pan so I can get an idea of how many I need. This recipe says 8 to 10 apples, but the apples vary greatly in size. I went to Aldi and got my apples. It's less than $3 for a bag of... It's not quantity, it's based on weight, but it's 3 pounds. I made sure to get the bags that had 6 apples in them. Some of them had many more apples than that because they were smaller. So I wanted to cut as few apples as possible. So I grabbed the bags that had 6.
Steve said, dude, I was obsessed with those Apple machines. Do you have like 6 of them? Do you have the Apple machines from like 1979? Dude, today I saw like he has more lawnmowers than dogs. And he's got like a lot, like what's it called when like you have a thing for something? Like lawnmower.
Fetish?
Yeah, but it's like, but a lawnmower one. It's like...
There's got to be a name for it.
It's like a cut-a-file. I don't know. It's something.
Cut-a-file?
Right, but like, you know, I cannot even imagine how many of these peelers he has dating back to like the beginning of like time.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's got so many lawnmowers. Like, what do you do with that?
Hannah says that she didn't cut her apples in her pie, to which Uncle Yukon says, whole round apples in your pie?
Yeah, Uncle Yukon.
Yeah, what did you do? Did you just do like this?
Did you just lay a blanket of crust over it? Speaking of crust, every time I try to type your name when I'm talking crap, it turns to Crustle.
Yours is always Fan or Sam.
Can I do fan? Can I just be fan?
Sure.
Right.
You are your biggest fan, so.
Mooch is just chilling, waiting for his turn. Yeah.
He's got a chicken nugget hangover.
He's in a nugget coma. What do you think? What do you guys think of our festive background that I got at the 99-cent store today? This is the difference between the 99-cent store for 2 balloons and some more of this stuff that I have hidden somewhere, I have put away for $3, or a $5.99 balloon that I got
that lost all its helium in one day.
Air. Yes. What do you think? Do you think the guy kept the balloon inside the aquarium?
Inside the aquarium? Oh, like as decoration? No, he went home and threw that away.
Yes, those are Granny Smith apples.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Granny Smith is my favorite, period, and my favorite for pies. I think it's got a good tartness to it. Apples. Hannah says the apples are sliced, but not cut anymore after that. Well, what does that mean? Like big chunks? I don't know. Can I have a big Tupperware to put this in? My trash bowl?
Like the salad Tupperware?
Yeah.
Or bigger. I have one bigger. I have this one down here on the side.
No, deeper.
Yeah. So like this one right here.
Yeah. Oh. These apples aren't flat on the bottom, so the core is actually apple, and the core is attached to one of the slices.
Can you sharpen, do you ever have to replace those machines?
Probably eventually. I mean, how many apples do you think I slice? Not like millions. I think they're good for a while. While we're on the topic of machines to slice things, if you guys don't have one and you eat pineapples, you totally need to get the pineapple coring machine. That is the most amazing tool ever.
It's rewarding.
You cut the top off your pineapple, you dig this thing in, and you just spin it, and it cuts your pineapple into perfect rings. It's all connected, so you still have to cut it, but it is amazing, and it gives you a perfectly empty pineapple shell. I've seen people in the Aldi group making drinks or salsa or something like that inside of it. It's amazing. You can get one for $5 or $10. Totally recommend getting it if you eat fresh pineapple. Sam with the super chat, still supporting us even though your stickers have yet to arrive. Thank you so much, friend. I do appreciate that.
Thank you, even though small claims court's coming.
Right? Do they have that in Canada?
Yeah.
She sent the Inu, I think, is that a thumbs up Inu?
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know because I can't see the restream description.
Let's see what the restream description says. Hold on. Shiba dog raises and lowers his index finger to get noticed. I like that. I love it.
Nice. The
I love it.
descriptions are the best.
The descriptions are the best.
Someone made that up.
And that's a long description, too.
PJ with the super chat, thank you so much for the support, friends. Says it's Friday. Yay. Yes, it is. And it is the best Friday because it is the longest time before more work. Sorry for anybody who has to work weekends, but It's the longest time before more work.
Yahoo!
RFS Dan is here. He says, sharpen them blades.
Ursula T says, I love apples and apple pie.
Me too. Helen says watermelon cutters. We don't eat a whole lot of watermelon only because watermelons are usually fairly big and we never finish them and we waste them. So we don't eat a whole lot of watermelon. Blake does not like watermelon at all. Dan's kind of...
I'm good for a slice if I have to.
Like, if we go somewhere and there's watermelon, he'll eat some. He does not want to get through watermelon. So, yeah, unfortunately, we don't do too much watermelon. I do not have a watermelon cutter.
At some point, do you need to, like, wipe... Do you need, like, a paper towel to wipe the cutting board so all that water goes away?
No. I am not worried about that. When I take the apples out... Right now, I'm putting the apples in the pie pan just so I can see how much apple I have, how full that pie pan will be. And you can make yours flat across the top. You can kind of bulge it out a little bit, whatever you want to do. But I want to make sure I cut enough that my pie pan is full. Once I'm done, I will take them out of there, and then I'll wipe the moisture out of the pie pan.
Makes sense.
Jess says she freezes watermelon for watermelon popsicles. That sounds good.
I'm not...
Like, do you just slice it and freeze it just as is? And are we talking for the dogs or for the humans?
Yeah, how much alcohol do I put in that?
Yes.
So, like, I'm not too bad on texture, but I am like not impressed with the texture of watermelon. So when I eat it, like I'm not enjoying eating it.
No?
If that makes sense. No, I don't like it. It like it's kind of like gelatin, but like harder, and my teeth go through it. So like I'm always prepared to chomp harder than what's really needed, and then like it's not rewarding. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe I need to like take a class on how to eat it correctly. I just don't.
I've heard if you put salt on it, it's good, and I've heard if you barbecue it, it's good. No? Has anybody ever had barbecued watermelon? I've seen it where they will barbecue a whole watermelon. Like, they just peel it, I guess, basically, and barbecue the whole thing, and it looks like a chunk of meat. It's really weird. Jess usually adds a small amount of sugar, mixes it with strawberries and raspberries.
Yeah, sugar? That's weird. What about, have you seen the TikTok trend, Crystal, where everybody's putting straight up yellow mustard on watermelon?
I did see a video. Who did it? I saw somebody's video and they were like, ew, why am I trying this? And then they ate it. Oh, sorry guys. They ate it and they were like, oh my god, why is this good? So I have her. Maybe we should get a watermelon and try it. I don't know. I do like yellow mustard. That's my favorite of the mustards, of the 56 mustards that we have.
And you just put it on there and I don't
Apparently the combination of flavors is amazing.
I don't think you would do it. Also, next Smasher, let me know. I'll turn it down.
Okay.
Just because I think like that was a little loud.
It's a little loud for everybody.
Little bit loud.
Sorry.
BRM bug water with that Tajin stuff. Oh, that's a popular mix. That's a popular mixture.
Yeah, we're close to Mexico, so that stuff's popular. I don't know that I've ever had that.
Will you do both bags?
Dr. Detroit says the smashing is not that loud. I will do enough to fill this pie pan.
And you're cutting them real thin too.
I do like them really thin.
That's another good part about it too, is the thinness. I don't like the thick, crunchy apple pie. Like I like the way yours is a lot thinner. Not the biggest apple. I'm not the biggest apple pie, but now that I'm an adult, thinking back on it, I'm very. If a good apple pie is good, a watery apple pie is not for me.
Yes, nobody wants apple soup. Hannah says, isn't it pronounced tahine? Probably. I don't know. I don't eat it. Yeah, the J does make an H sound in Spanish, so yes.
What would it be?
Tahine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like that like Lucas stuff, huh? Or like that like powder stuff. I can't do that stuff.
No?
You
Aren't you Mexican?
only 23 and me only.
Only on your 23andMe? Nancy saw a TikTok they were putting cinnamon on watermelon, but they choked on the cinnamon and couldn't eat it. I don't feel like cinnamon is a good flavor to go with watermelon. But then again, I don't feel like mustard is a good flavor, but people... the faces people make when they react to putting that in their mouth, when you can hear they're so skeptical about doing it, and then they put it in their mouth and they're like, oh my god, why is this good? Then that makes me think, like, maybe it's one of those weird flavor combinations that for whatever reason, it has more to do with the combination of ingredients in the mustard or something that just balances out the flavor. I don't know. I don't know anything about, like, food theory. I just know that people seem to think that that is really good. Cinnamon challenge take 2. Jason says mustard on watermelon sounds foul AF. You don't like mustard though. You can like chase Jason around with mustard and he'll freak out. He's really, really not a mustard fan. I like that he called it foul. I think we should try it. I think maybe we can find one of those little watermelons. It's just a couple bucks. The little round ones.
Oh, right.
That way we'll actually finish it.
The water lopes?
Yes, water lopes.
Uncle Yukon says the apple slice used to be about a half an inch thick. No
I don't
way.
like them that thick. You you. Make them however you want them. I like them super thin.
Yeah,
we're doing maybe like, probably not even a quarter of an inch. I don't know. I'm not good with measurements. We're doing them thin.
I do not like the texture of watermelon, but I will drink watermelon juice. I will too, but the watermelon juice, it only tastes like watermelon juice in the drinks. When you try to eat watermelon and have the watermelon juice, it's not very watermelon-y. Like, whatever.
No, but the watermelon juice is good. I used to
it's
get
refreshing.
The box, like big box juice, Minute Maid or something.
Yeah, something. It was really refreshing.
All right, I'm doing this again, although they said that the slamming was not that loud.
I'll still turn it down. Go ahead.
Hannah thinks I'm doing about 1/8 of an inch thick. I would say that's a juicy apple. This is the most like work you put into it. Everything else, every other part of this is pretty simple. So it'll go quicker if you do like your apples a little bit thicker in your pie. Dr. Detroit thought his earbuds died when you turned it down.
No. Stream Deck had a update, and none of my link buttons are working to put stuff in the chat with.
Steve says, why not just lock your elbows and put your weight on the slicer? My center of gravity's too low. I'm short. Like, even on my tiptoes, I wouldn't really be able to do that.
You should just let guns do it.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to hide them under baggy shirts.
Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, well, you know, to avoid everybody looking.
What else is
Are you excited for the? Are you excited for this weekend? What are we doing? What are we doing this weekend?
I am gardening, and cleaning. Like, I haven't been home for many of the last few weekends, so I need to get some stuff done around the house. However, we did get an invite to a, I don't know if they're calling it a party, to a house which will have a bounce house. Fun. Also a bowl, mechanical bowl. So I'm hoping we can get Dan over there, get a few beers in him, and get him on a mechanical bowl. Who wants to see Dan on a mechanical bowl?
I do, for sure. Like, I don't even know what's gonna happen.
I'm afraid I'll throw my back out or something if I try it.
Oh, your mama called me today. And she's
Huh?
like, your mama called me today.
Oh, she told me she couldn't get her printer to work.
Here's her scanner.
Oh, yeah, that.
So
what did she say?
She's like, you're coming over on 4th of July, right? And I was like, I don't think so, but I bet it on you. I'm like, that's up to Crystal. She calls the shots. But I said no. I told her no.
I just need
said I
to
didn't
get
plan on it.
stuff done at my house is all.
Yeah, I'm here. Maybe we'll ride the bull only because it's a mile away.
Not even. It's like right up the street.
But if not, then I'm here. Hey, Krista, why is Dan not helping with peeling and slicing? 'Cause
have you seen Dan with a knife? I don't know. I just never. I always do my baking.
I would gladly help out with anything that you want, and I do when I'm asked to.
If I asked, you would absolutely help.
This is Crystal's This is Crystal's jam. She's not trying to rush through it. She's making her art.
We're making quick work. It's only 6:30 now.
I'm waiting for some sort of like rope chunk or something of apple to come my way or something. Thank you.
All you had to do is ask. Uncle Yukon says Dan with a knife is scary. Jim would like to see you fall out of the bouncy castle.
Oh, me too, for sure. Me too. Did you say bouncy? Okay, yeah, I forgot about the bouncy castle.
I don't know if I told you that part because I was distracted by the mechanical bull.
I think you did, but I'm in. I'll definitely do.
Chris says Dan on a bull must be streamed. I'm sure they have Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll make it into a member's first vlog.
Is that Sunday or that's Sunday? Monday?
Sunday.
Sunday? Today's the 2nd?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Like, we're excited now, but we'll see what happens when it comes Sunday if we want to, like, leave the house. But provided we do,
I want that apple.
I'm in.
That one's little. I'm gonna pull out some bigger ones out of this bag. What else is going on in chat?
I don't know. I'm having trouble putting my links in chat. My Stream Deck had an update. And ever since then, like the first couple were working, and then it wasn't working. I didn't get no heads up. Sorry.
That's how I slice an apple. Deal with it.
Man, this hockey cup final is just not fun. Steve and I had this fun bet too, and it's like not even like. It wasn't even fun. It's not even fun. Like, how do you undo the bet? The Mighty Ducks put up a better fight.
So there's a guy that we like do work with. Like he's another company that we like sub out work to. So he comes in quite often and we'll talk to the guys there and stuff. And he comes in yesterday and he's like, "Oh, your team didn't do so well in the playoffs, did they?" As he's wearing his Detroit Red Wings mask and shirt. And I'm like, "Yeah, not so well, huh?" Like, come on, bro, you're a Red Wings fan. Like, what are you talking about? I always give him crap. He said, "Yeah, we haven't been doing well the last 3 years."
I don't know. I think it's their year next year, according to Justin Steve. You know, it's hard. Like, I usually, like, only read the headlines. I don't usually get to the bottom of the sports page, so I don't know if that's true or not. Steve said, "But you're winning the bet." I know, but, like, this hasn't even been enjoyable. It's like... Unfortunately, it's just a bad matchup. It's just a bad... Anything can happen, and I would love anything to happen, but, yeah.
I'm always surprised with playoffs. I mean, I guess not surprised, because of course, but there's always so many tied games, so much overtime, like...
Once you get down to the end, there's a lot of parity. Like, a lot of people have done well, and once you get down to the end, you're just down to the well teams. This looks like everybody... is the difference between your height and my height, and it's just
they're not matched up well.
It's just not working. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. At least you get more games, unlike football where you play just like the one.
Steve said he never said next year's their year, just that the worst is over. You think?
Oh. Okay. I like that quote, Steve. The worst is over. Steve.
We'll see.
Who's playing, Dan? The Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning.
In the final round, right?
Yeah.
This is for the cup.
Yeah.
You have to pay more attention to chat because I can't. Like, more than me, not more than you are.
Everybody's just giving the Red Wings a hard time. So.
How can you not?
What about, like, the rinds? Do you eat the apple rinds? Is that where all the fat's
peel?
at? Yeah.
I do not like to eat the
What do you do with that? Do you barbecue those? Hey, like, where's all the, like, look, Jess, like, do you guys, like, barbecue? And where's Greg? Greg, are you here? Greg, do you barbecue apple rinds? Or what do you do with them?
I don't think they're called rinds.
He probably makes moonshine with them. The first time I met Greg, we had this like milk jug, and it wasn't a milk. It was like a jug, and it had stuff in it, and
it was moonshine.
I had a couple sips. Yeah, you know.
Was it good?
You don't have to pay for alcohol. You can like make your own.
Right, I'm aware.
And like it works. Oh yeah, it was delicious. It was good. It was really good. So maybe we should just put all those in a trash bag
and bury it in the backyard
and
for
then
a month.
Bury it in the backyard for a month.
I think that's how you do it.
Right.
I got a friend I can ask. Either that or you put it in the toilet tank. I think those are your two options.
In the toilet tank?
Yeah. What do you think? One more apple? Do we want it to be more full than that?
I think that looks perfect, actually.
Yeah.
But if you want it to, yeah, but you know what? I don't know. Do you want it? Wait, it's on a bulb. Do you want it on a bulge or do you want it on
Yeah,
flat?
I like it a little bit bulgy.
A little bit bulgy?
We'll go one more.
Okay.
Jordan says you should come to the South and get moonshine. Y'all know how to make that?
Yeah, I think like you buy the kits and stuff.
Who's actually made moonshine? No, I'm not talking bathtub beer. Who's made moonshine?
I'll drink the moonshine.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Turn it back up.
Yes.
Alright, this will be our last apple. Then we will get our pie crust out. We'll put some seasonings and... Is it seasonings? We'll put some flavoring on here. And work on getting into the oven.
Yay.
Can you preheat my oven to 350, please? Don't forget to look inside and make sure Dan didn't leave anything inside of it.
Will Dan like sitting on bull? We'll see. That might be my new name. Sits on bull. Did most of Florida teams win the various sports ball championships last year? I think so. I think so. Well, you caught it.
Saved it.
I have made corn mash liquor.
Corn mash liquor?
That's yeah.
Hannah's uncle made sangria. Jess says we've made it.
350?
Yes.
Sweet, it's already set to 350. Oh,
Yeah, that's the default.
my job is done.
Good job, Dan. See, I always ask you to do the easy things so you feel accomplished.
I never try to make any of this stuff because it's already too easy. Like, I don't want to grow beer because, like, I could just buy it. I don't want to grow weed because I could just buy it. I don't want to grow food because I could just buy it. It was cool to see Hannah get all those potatoes out of the ground.
I would like to, like,
But I only
if we
want
lived somewhere that had an easier climate for growing things, because you can grow things here, it just takes so much effort. But if we lived somewhere that was easier to grow things and didn't take so much effort, I would love to grow fruits and vegetables. I'm in a gardening group on Facebook, and I love seeing what people make. Some lady posted today, she had a zucchini that was probably this big around, and she posted a picture of it and asked, like, I thought I was growing zucchini, what is this, is it safe to eat? But she posted, like, a toddler with it, like, playing with it, and all the responses were, no, it's illegal to eat children. It was great. Hannah says growing stuff is fulfilling. I can imagine. I enjoy growing, like, my succulents and stuff, so I can imagine growing food that you can eat would be amazing.
I tried, and then the cats ate all of my peppers.
My mom always has, she's got a patio that's in full shade all day long on portions of it, and she grows basil that she uses on her pastas, and she used to grow peppers, but she doesn't really eat them. That was more for Tristan, and he moved out, so she don't really grow them anymore, but she grew big old red and green peppers. Not bell peppers, but like chili peppers. I don't know what kinds.
You can grow avocado, garlic, and make your own guac. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so my grandma had like when she lived down in LA, she had a avocado tree in her yard that was about 2 stories tall. It was huge, right? It was huge. It would make avocados bigger than the apples, right? It was huge.
Right.
But I think, don't you have to have an avocado tree for like a years before it like
I think most
avocados?
like fruit trees, you have to grow them for a few years before you get anything off of them. But I don't know because I've never grown a fruit tree. Okay, I think that's good. That's a nice, like, bulging out amount. So I'm gonna get a bowl to throw this in because we're gonna mix it up with all the brown sugar, cinnamon, sugar, all that stuff. So you want to get a big bowl so you have plenty of room to flip everything around. And they are browning up a little bit. Don't even worry about it. You're going to coat it and stuff and put it in the oven. It's not a big deal at all. I think you can put a little bit of lemon juice on it to help it not brown up so much, but honestly, I don't even care. Mel Shane lives in Texas and is growing pumpkins in her backyard, also growing potatoes as well.
My mom said when I was growing up, I grew potatoes behind my ears.
That's different. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. I will tell you guys about that in a little bit. We're going to do, let's see, I'll do this in a bowl. So we're doing half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm gonna measure out my sugar first, because if you do sugar first, it doesn't stick to the measuring cup, and then you can use the same measuring cup to measure your brown sugar. So there's half a cup of sugar.
You're a lot faster with your scoops than when I make the Waffle Wednesday stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Are you more careful with your measuring?
Hey Dan, we made homemade potato salad out of the potatoes you saw in the video. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Happy Friday, my friends. Yes, 3-day weekend. Yahoo! America.
We all know how that song ends. Okay, so there's sugar and brown
take that away from
sugar.
me?
I'm going to need the brown sugar again. I'm done with sugar. 2 tablespoons of flour.
Are you sleeping in tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Are you sleeping in on Sunday?
Absolutely.
Are you sleeping in on Monday?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite part of life is waking up when I want to. My least favorite part of life is alarm clocks.
Yes. I know.
Yeah, you know better than anybody.
Yeah.
And 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I just really hate waking up.
I could tell.
I hate falling asleep. I hate waking up. I love being asleep. I'm okay with being awake and doing things. It's so hard for me to fall asleep and so hard for me to wake up. It's that transition period I cannot deal with. So apple pie is one of the few things that I will monkey with the recipe a little bit. The recipe that I normally use is not a recipe that I found online. It was a mashup of different recipes. So I want to check my usual recipe that I use and see. I haven't made it in a while, so I don't remember the exact recipe, but I want to see what's different about it and see if there's anything I want to throw in here. I'm pretty sure it takes some nutmeg, and I might want to put a little bit of that in there just to kick up the flavor a bit. Christine says, I'm the worst at pie crust. Me too, that's why I'm using store-bought. I hate rolling things out and trying to get them even and all of that. No, I'm just rolling out the store-bought stuff. I got some at Aldi. I haven't tried the Aldi brand yet, but it was on clearance for like 75 cents, so I grabbed a couple of them and froze them. Thawed a box out. Hopefully it works well. Hannah says same about sleep. Yeah, it's just... I love sleeping. I really love sleeping. It's been a while, but I could easily sleep like 12 hours. But then you lose the whole day, and then you feel guilty because it's 2 o'clock and you just woke up. Okay, so let's check in here for the apple pie recipe. So sugar, flour, cinnamon. I think nutmeg's the only thing that's different. So mine doesn't use any brown sugar, so it is going to be a different flavor to the apples. But brown sugar and apples goes together so well, like why wouldn't there be brown sugar in it? I'm going to do just a little sprinkle of nutmeg, just because I like that flavor with apples. Tristan is here and says, what up, my dudes? Not much, just making an apple pie. Same shit, different Friday. Wait, different shit, different Friday? I don't know. All right, so then we just sprinkle this over this. And mix it up until they're all coated. So this is one thing that does help to absorb some of the moisture. I wonder if those guys didn't put enough like dry stuff onto their apples on the crime scene kitchen to make their apple soup. And I think, were they the team that made 2 apple pies or 2 pies? One of the teams made 2 pies so they could pick whichever one they thought turned out better at the end, and I think that might have been them. So I really like to make sure every bit is coated. I don't want any plain apple bits in there. Can you get the pie crust out of the fridge? I think it's on the bottom shelf. It's in a box, a blue box. Jordan says, hey, do your cats play with toys? Got a crazy idea that I can't really say because there's a surprise for Jess involved. Yeah, the cats do play with toys, mostly Topo. Rizzo really likes the one that is the dogs have it too. The circle thing, and you push the button and the thing goes underneath the fabric and then they chase it. If you turn that on, Rizzo will come from wherever she is to come play with it. Her and Topo love that one, but mostly Rizzo. Topo will play with just about anything that's moving, and sometimes things that aren't. This does look a little more liquidy than what I usually make. I might add a little more flour. Let me check my other recipe again. Now I'm scared. Now that I watched those people make an apple pie that turned to soup, I'm scared like, oh no, I'm making a new recipe. I hope it doesn't turn to soup. Let's see. What's the difference here? 3/4 to 1 cup of sugar. So we did half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of granulated sugar, so we're good there. 2 tablespoons of flour, that's the same. A teaspoon of cinnamon, so we have 1.5 teaspoons. And a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay, so I think we're good. I think it's the same ratio of dry ingredients onto there. I think we'll be okay. Hannah says, I've been falling asleep with an AirPod in my ear every night listening to meditation on Calm. I cannot sleep with headphones in my ears. I hate that feeling. Can that go back in the fridge?
We wake up with them in the bed every day.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dan does sleep with headphones in.
Sometimes.
But one thing that really makes it easy for me to fall asleep, I have a playlist of like 7 songs, and if I put that playlist on, I am almost always asleep by the time that playlist ends.
Dude, your playlist is dumb. One time Better Man was on loop, and I was half asleep, and Better Man...
Because I was trying to do something. It was on shuffle, I think, and that messed with me because then it's all out of order.
It was
and I tried to press the button, and then it just kept playing the same song over and over.
Can't find the Butterman.
But I was too asleep to realize it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
My earbuds stick to me.
I should have taken this out earlier.
My earbuds stick to me, and my ear... Uh-oh. That's not good, Kristen.
Can I have the other one?
I'm
gonna
these
have
the ones that you had in the freezer for like ever?
Not like ever. Can I have the other one, please?
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
You want me to run to the store and get you a fresh?
No, I don't. I just need to let it sit out a little bit longer, I think. It's a little too frozen. I can probably roll it out, like mash it together, but let's let this one sit out for a bit.
Okay. What you got?
I am going to see if I can salvage it. I didn't even think about taking this out. I put it in the fridge like Tuesday or Wednesday. I looked on the internet and it said you could freeze these. Dawn said, "OMG, I sing Butterman too." How could you not? It was in the lyrics.
Where did it come from? Because I heard it from you, and you heard it from.
It was in the liner notes. When you opened up the liner notes of the CD, it said "Can't find the Butterman."
Which one was that on Versus, or was that Versus?
Yes.
Okay, that was the second.
No.
One. Or was Butterman one was on
Yield?
10?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't on 10. They were much harder on 10.
It wasn't on Versus. I think Butterman was Versus.
I think so too.
I see you starting to panic a little bit, Crystal. Can we get some inside thoughts here? What is? Do you want me to start going to the store to get another pie crust?
No, because I think it's fine. It just needs to like sit out at room temperature a little bit longer. Put your dirty fingers in my pie crust.
Kind of much, but that looks kind of like weird.
It doesn't look weird. It looks like a pie crust. They're floured so they don't stick to themselves since it's rolled up. But yeah, I don't know if this one is going to work.
Hannah says time to take the lies out of the oven.
I don't think she meant lie. I think that was a autocorrect fail. I think she meant pie. Dawn said she didn't have the CD and didn't know that was there. Oh, yeah, it just sounds like it.
I had the cassette.
Did you?
Yeah. I got Versus on cassette like the day it came out. Well, it's starting to come back together.
Yeah. It's warming up from my hands being on it. I don't know if I can get this bit saved. I'm not too worried about it because it doesn't have to be pretty. It's under the pie. You're gonna cut it apart anyway. It's gonna go in the oven. It'll cook up fine.
Tristan.
Amanda says you can freeze them, but need to defrost them days in advance. I did. I took it out either Tuesday. I don't think it was Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday I put it in there because I wanted to make sure it had plenty of time to unfreeze. But clearly it needed more days, or I should have taken it out when I got home from work and let it sit out. I don't know. Jim suggests ball it up, then re-roll it. Yeah, but see, I'm never any good at that.
I feel like it won't survive it. I feel like
it would. I'm just no good. No, it's not. It's not dry. It looks dry because it's got flour on it for when it was rolled up.
Gotcha.
To make it not stick to itself. But it's honestly fine. This end is a little extra floury. But yeah, I don't want to roll it up and then re-roll it out because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to add more flour to it so it doesn't stick, and then it is gonna be too dry. Just trying to make it all like stick together in one piece. Hey Dan, are you an admin on the Getting Baked group? Hannah said she posted a picture in there. I don't know, because you like unmade yourself admins and me admins, and I don't know what you did, so I don't know if you...
I can't even see the stuff on RFS Dan and fam. Well, I can like once a week when it says, don't forget you have stuff to approve. I'm like, what are you talking about?
You never told me! First I heard of this. Tristan said it'll ruin it. It won't be flaky if re-rolled. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to re-roll it. Ooh, it looks good. So one thing, I don't know if you saw Hannah, and you can see it in the picture, it did not call for the ingredients, but the person who posted the recipe said that they make just a little powdered sugar icing, just powdered sugar with a little bit of milk, and drizzle that over the top, which I will be doing. It's obviously optional if you want more sweetness on the top. Awesome.
So now what? You want me to run to the store real quick and get you some stuff yet?
No, because I have a whole nother one here. Shannon says she's had a post pending on the baking group for a few days. That explains why. Yeah, Facebook is weird. It's really weird. It'll always tell me, like, not always, like, regularly, same thing like Dan said, like, oh, you have a post to approve, but I didn't see that post the whole time, and then all of a sudden it's there and it says it's been there for 3 days, so I don't know. So I'm just trying to kind of warm it up with my hands a little bit before I unroll this one. Jim says, to be honest, I buy the already made crusts in the pan at the store. I do that with graham cracker crusts for sure, but usually these ones I just buy this kind. Amanda says she posted in the RFS Fam and Dan group. Food goes in the baking group. I mean, you're welcome to post whatever, wherever, but post the food things in the baking group. That's where the bakers are.
I can try to approve what I can approve.
Okay. I can try to approve what I can approve. Thanks, Dan. Lacey Jane says put in the microwave for 19 seconds. That sounds like a lot. I bet I could put this in the microwave, though, for a bit. Let's try it. Why not? We'll do like 10 seconds. Yes, I see your correction, Lacey Jane. Yeah, I'm like, does she have a less powerful microwave than I do? Because 19 seconds is a lot. Now it's sticking to itself. We'll get this. We'll make this work. All right. That was the solution. I did cut a little hole in it here.
Amanda's got her background going.
You can see that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's painting, not
Yes.
baking.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that. I really like those colors. That is one thing I do love to play around with without a plan, is just blending those colors for a background. Awesome. Thank you, Lacey Jane. That was a good suggestion. Amanda says, but I'm painting. Yes, I know. My bad. You're usually baking. I forgot that you were painting tonight.
So I got this tripod, not this tripod, but I got a tripod because my other tripod broke. And you see how like you have to have like the rocks, like there's like rocks or like there's stuff back here to hold it, like, you know, hold it down a little bit. On mine, I have my sack of Uber lights in my bag, and that's my weight. Is all my Uber lights or Uber rocks that I brought back from
Breaking again.
from the other side where I surface fracked them myself.
Surface fractum?
I don't know what that's called.
So I don't ever really do anything fancy. The edge of my pie pan has the little like waviness to it. I just mash my crust into that. I don't ever do the like finger waves with it or fork in it or anything. I just mash it in there to the shape of the pan. And I think this will be okay. Dr. Detroit's laughing at your surface fracking.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Right here.
You just done with the show? Dan's got his feet up. He's done.
I need inside shoes.
I am really happy that you got inside shoes. I have been requesting inside shoes for literally years, and you've always treated me like I'm crazy. But I think now that you work from home, you understand like the value of it. Also, the fact that you stepped in shit. The combination of the two made you realize that there is some value to having a pair of inside shoes.
Fair enough.
I appreciate it. Everybody's always like, why don't you just make him get slippers? Dan does not like slippers. Blake doesn't either. You guys both you own slippers. You just don't wear them. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I think the laptop with my recipe. Oh, there it is.
No, I couldn't wear slippers all day. Like, I work. Like, imagine wearing slippers to your job. That's ridiculous.
I wish I could wear slippers to my job. I absolutely would if I could. Can I? I bet nobody would say anything if I just wore slippers to work. There's an idea. Melshane sees Mooch Paws. Yes. Yeah, he's all curled up in a kitty cinnamon roll.
Yeah, he's in a chicken McNugget coma.
So, some of these have you... Ooh, there's something sticky on here. Some of these have you cook them... It does say bring to room temperature. I screwed up. I should have taken it out. It's been a long time since I made a pie.
Good point, Jess. People wear them to Walmart all the time.
People what?
Wear them to Walmart all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, it doesn't say on here and it doesn't say on there to bake it first, so I think we're good just as is. I do usually like to do it though. I think What do you guys think? When you make pies, do you pre-bake the crust? Because it doesn't say...
How do you usually do it?
It's been so many years since I made an apple pie, I don't even remember. I guess I could check my other recipe.
You probably should, because I don't ever remember you talking about baking it first. Also, at the end of the show, we do have a special fireworks display for you.
Fireworks are illegal, Dan.
Just putting it out there, a little bit of a fireworks display for you.
If you get a fine, you have to go work extra to make the money to pay for it. I'm not paying for your fine. Sam's Life with a Husky with the awesome suggestion. You could have slippers you leave at work so you can take your shoes off when you get there. A friend of mine did that at her office job. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, did she take off her shoes, put her work slippers on in her work robe?
I bet I could get away with it. When I first started there, like the first couple of days, I tried to like dress really nice, and then I asked my mom, like, do I have to wear like business attire? She said, have you seen the way everybody else dresses? It's all t-shirts and jeans. I mean, I'm not trying to wear this shirt there.
Corporate accounts payable, Mina speaking. One moment, please.
Nancy and Dr. Detroit says not for Apple. BRM Bug says if you don't pre-bake it, it'll be soggy. That's what I'm afraid of, and I don't think I want to fully pre-bake it. There's a word for it that I can't think of that you put it in there just for a few minutes.
Yeah, a Frugen crisp. You should Frugen crisp it because if you put too much liquid in there, it's just going to be liquid. But if you Frugen crisp the outside of it, it'll be fine.
If I Frugen crisp it?
Yeah, I don't know. Johnny Depp told me one day.
Yeah, it just says it depends entirely on the crust, not the type of pie. And see, this one says if you want a baked shell, like for a pudding pie, so you're putting pudding in it, you're not baking the pudding, you're going to pre-bake the pie. It says if it's a filled pie like pumpkin or sweet potato, add the filling to the unbaked recipe. I don't want to ruin my pie. Let's see what the internet has to say. I'm going to Google this a little bit. Should I pre-bake crust for pie? For apple pie?
Alright, I got your answer. Alright, hold on. I got the American Pie movie up.
Stop it!
Just give me like a minute and I'll have your answer.
Oh, you're gonna knock me over. I don't know why you're pushing so hard. Yeah, if you want to avoid a soggy bottom, nobody likes a soggy bottom.
Not true. It's not true. There's a whole drop down for that.
Aww. Whether you use ready-made pie crust or your own pie crust recipe, bake your bottom crust prior to filling your pie pan to avoid a soggy bottom.
Okay, I agree.
To avoid
You can't go wrong. You're not going to hurt it by doing it.
Right. To avoid an unappetizing pie, pre-bake apple pie crust before you fill it. Treat the dough with certain ingredients or employ a classic baking tip or two for the best apple pie recipe. Blind bake. Okay, so puncture it with a fork, cover it with a piece of parchment paper. Oh, this is that thing where they want you to put beans and stuff in here. I don't have beans. Or there's like crust weight things. There's a name for that too. I don't know what that is. Everyone's laughing at soggy bottom. Baking weights, yes.
I have the 5-pounder.
I don't have baking weights.
I have the 5-pounder in the bedroom.
Not that kind of weight. That's too heavy. It needs to be like beans, where it's small but we'll weight it down. But I'm trying to think. Hannah says, now I feel like I may have messed up my pie. Friend, you, as long as it tastes good, you did not mess it up. I'm pre-baking. I don't want it to be soggy. It is a, apple, so it's juicy. Uncooked beans or rice. Okay, so if I use rice, is it gonna ruin the rice? Is the rice done after that? Or is it still good?
Why are we making rice?
You have to put something in to weigh it down, or your pie crust will push up.
Everybody likes the soggy bottom, boys. A great bluegrass band. Actually, that's where they got the squeeze box from, right?
BRM Bug says that's the name he used to dance under.
Yeah.
He, she, I can never remember if BRM Bug's a boy or a girl. They. Let's say they.
I'm pretty sure we can go with dude. Dude.
Okay. We're gonna do some rice. Soggy bottom jeans. I think that's mom jeans. Soggy bottom jeans.
Hannah, I'm sure you didn't mess up your pie. You should have seen that show last night. They messed up their pie.
Yes, as long as it's not soupy, you're good. What did she say?
As long as the pie is round.
My crust was very golden. Oh, that's good. Your crust should absolutely be golden. So I'm going to show you, once I get this in there, I will show you something that I use to help with the crust.
Are you going to put your phone in it?
Absolutely not.
What do you do with the rice afterwards?
That's what I was asking, if anybody knows if you can still use it afterwards. I don't know if that's enough rice. Oh, BRM Bug identifies as a meat popsicle, so we'll go with they. Wait, wait. You, as a whole, are a meat popsicle, or you have a meat popsicle? Because one is a they and one is a he.
Oh!
Just saying.
Oh! Crystal.
Dan, it's my show.
Crystal.
You be as G-rated as you want on your show. Over here, we're baking shit and drinking vodka.
There's no vodka.
Not yet.
Yet.
It's a 3-day weekend. I have time.
That's right. It is a 3-day weekend.
As long as I'm not drinking half a bottle of wine on a Wednesday night, I'm good.
I take it back. Double Nintendo away. Double Nintendo away.
What now? Okay, we're going 5 minutes. I don't think it really told me how long to do it. 30 minutes. I don't think 30 minutes. That seems like a lot. Y'all are just making things up over here. I don't know. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of juice in here.
No, we can't. You have to bow all the cameras.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
So
yes, I don't like that.
It is soaking off of there. These are getting pretty soggy.
You want to put a lid on it and tumble it around?
No.
What do I put
No, because I don't want the juice to soak back into it.
Okay. Yes. Can I have a slice?
Hannah says, you know
They're so
what?
good.
Crystal's right. I don't have to work tomorrow, so F it. I'm going to get liquor. Do it, friend. Do it.
No. 8 locos.
I'll drink if you drink.
Oh no. That is so good.
Is it?
That is so good, just like that. Oh my gosh. Evenly coated. That is delicious.
The brown sugar's good.
That is delicious.
It's really good.
This is exciting.
Crystal, I haven't heard any fireworks today. I'm concerned.
Uncle Yukon judging my apple pie or my apple slice thickness. Don't judge. I wasn't talking about the cooking of the pie itself, just the crust.
I think we could win him over with the slice thickness. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. They're going off like crazy here now. How I bet nothing in my life will ever beat last year's angry popular sickness blow off of the 4th of July in
That was
Palmdale.
amazing.
That was just, it was amazing. This year we're staying on this side of town, like in the town here, so it won't be as bad. And then I'm not even, it's just a longer weekend for us, thankfully. Like I haven't seen you in a few weekends. You've been gone. You've been gone helping your mom.
All day Saturday, and I come home real quick to do antics.
Right.
And then I'm exhausted because I've been working all day, and then all day Sunday I go over there.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to do stuff around the house. Like I have plans. We got ceiling like fans that we're gonna try to put in.
I think that might have to wait because the ones that I like have to ship, and as soon as I saw they could get here is like Tuesday.
Well, I was talking to Jess at the Home Depot today for a while. Like while I was looking at ceiling fans, and I'm just walking up the aisle like, who's like this, just talking, just looking up. Talking while I have another toilet handle. We managed to break both toilet handles.
In like a 24-hour period.
So on Wednesday, right before the painting show, which was a lot of fun, I'll go grab the paintings, let's look at the paintings. I grabbed one of my monitors by the top like I always do, and it popped, and that was it. Darn. Well, that made me instantly have to pee. So then I went in there, and I flushed the toilet, and it broke, like the handle broke. And then I'm like, all right. And
like
then,
inside the tank, right?
Yeah, right.
When you broke it, it was inside the tank.
So then Thursday, I got up and I went to the Home Depot again. I've been there like every day. I've been there twice yesterday because we went like
and
the
went
fans.
to Lowe's. We went to Lowe's yesterday. Now.
And then Crystal comes out of the bathroom and it's just broken in her hand.
No, I came out and said, "You'll never guess what happens next."
Yeah. So we had 2 non-functioning toilets. Like
Yeah.
I'm like so bad luck right now. Like it's so crazy. I bought. Remember when I had internet problems? I bought that brand new like almost $300 router. That one I had to spend 2 hours on the RMA trying to do stuff with the guy on the phone because it's not working right. So then finally they're gonna send me a new one after the guy asked me to take a cable, get this, Steve, you listening, and plug it in to port 3 and then plug the cable into port 4 and tell me what happens. And no.
Did you tell him that you did it?
I leaned the phone over it, I made the click noise, and I'm just like, it's still a red light. 'Cause no.
You made a noise.
You don't plug yourself into yourself. If we could do that, guys would be set for life. Why? I don't. Right, so don't get near Dan. I am bad luck right now.
Yes. Doris says, "Oh my, so what did Dan break now?" No, this one was totally me. And earlier in the
That
day.
one was you, but I broke the one earlier.
Earlier in the day, I had gone to the bathroom and was like, "Man, this handle feels a little wonky, but like it's still flush." So I'm like, "Yeah, that works." And I'm thinking, "There's no way they're both gonna break in a day." And then literally the next time I went to the bathroom and tried to flush it, it just like snapped, like the handle broke off. Not inside the tank. It was a completely different kind of break. And those toilets,
same part.
those toilets were not purchased at the same time. Those handles were not replaced at the same time. That one's a few years old from when we did the remodel to the bathroom, and I know we've replaced the handle on that one in there.
Maybe I'm just
But they
an
were not at the
aggressive
same
flusher.
time.
Maybe I'm like, kiss my piss! And then I'm
Maybe.
just like...
That might be what's going on. Maybe you should calm down a little bit.
That was my problem in high school. I just...
BRM Bug suggests putting the apples in a colander inside the bowl to catch the moisture. That is probably a good idea. Sam's Life with the Husky wants to see the spray sealant for the paintings. Are you able to grab that out of the cabinet?
Crystal, what if you slid this green, the big one underneath it?
No, because it's not the right shape. But that would be a good idea. It's just not the right shape. We're going longer. We're going 5 more. Let's see what happens. Dora says, this is what happens when I log in late. I miss the stories. Yeah, you'll always miss something. Mooch toes are reaching into the other camera shot. Okay, so brand does not matter, but it's basically just this one. Oh, I might have to get a new one. Final varnish, oil and acrylic, just some sort of like aerosol spray sealant. It makes your painting pop. Like, your painting looks good. That's great. You put this sealant on it, not only does it protect it, but then it makes it look all shiny, and it looks amazing. So, few bucks at whatever craft store is local to you, you can get something like this. Just like a spray paint. Do it outside. Do not do this inside. It stinks. It's kind of sticky and gross. Don't do it on a windy day. Spray it. Aim downwind. So, like, in our town, wind blows this way, so I will hold it. The canvases have like the wood frame. I'll usually hook my finger into that and then just spray it so that it's blowing downwind. You do not want to breathe this in. You do not want to get it all over yourself.
Not on a windy day.
Yeah, definitely not on a windy day, but I highly recommend doing this. It does protect your painting in case anything were to spill on it or anything. Yeah, definitely. Were you not listening to all my instructions in the beginning? Definitely do it outside. Definitely do it downwind. But yeah, definitely do that. And you can do it, like, if you can't get it right now, that's fine. Your painting's not going to deteriorate as long as you don't spill anything on it. But definitely get that. Charlotte wants to know how the paintings came out. Did you
I'll go grab them.
Make sure if you guys aren't already, I see a lot of people that follow a lot of what we do have joined in the last week. So maybe not everybody knows. Go check out RFS Dan and Family. It's a group on Facebook.
I can't even push the buttons.
No? Are they...
They're just not working.
Not working. Oh, fun.
Yes.
But go follow there. I did post a picture. There were a total, who was it? I think Sharon painted after the fact and posted after the fact. So there were a total of, including us, 13 people, I think, that painted that mushroom.
Yeah, that was cool. I really liked that.
Yeah.
I stared at that picture of all the pictures and that made me happy.
Yeah, it's really neat to see all the variation. Everybody started with that same stencil and the same, recommendation for coloring, but some went way off track and came up with really awesome color combinations. Some of us stuck with the exact, what it says to do. They're just amazing.
Well, thanks everybody for putting the links in there. Dan,
Yes,
you look like
you guys.
Clark Kent with the glasses and mohawk. This week I'm Clark Kent for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm Clark. Yeah, I'm Clark. Can't catch a break. Okay, I'll go grab the pictures.
You go grab the paintings. I see, who was it? I saw it on here. Somebody said something. I lost it. Sharon wants a tour of my mom's new kitchen. I can't give you a full tour, but I do have a photo. I want to take better photos next time I'm over there.
I have a half a vlog of before video.
Do you?
I knew
Okay.
we would end up going over there for after video. So here's the paintings. Y'all have you just hold them. There you go. I ended up putting my fingerprints and everything, and then I signed my fingerprint right here. Bloop. And then I put fingerprints in them. I think they're fun.
Yeah, they came out really good. Mm-hmm. See them a little bit more up close. That one's mine. I ended up not doing the dots. I just wasn't really feeling the dots.
I did dots, but I didn't do anything to the hole of my door. I liked it just to
Yes,
the hole.
you ended up doing just a hole. I ended up doing them blue. You did blue
Enough
too.
of yours. Look at mine.
The painting had them as black. I wanted more contrast, and then Dan agreed, so we both did the blue on there. We're looking at it up close. Extreme mushrooms. Yeah, what happened? You like stomped off with them.
I put them back.
All right. I gotta make sure my phone's battery life isn't showing so nobody can judge me.
I'm back.
All right, so here is my mom's amazing new kitchen. We did go back in and paint, it was green in there. She wanted it white instead of the wall color. So we went and painted that white. That's what I did last week, and I painted the trim around the windows white. She actually ended up, thank God, one of her neighbors up the street is a painter, like for his job, and she went and paid him to paint the ceiling. Thank God. That's what I was supposed to do, and I did not want to paint the ceiling. So he knocked that out in about an hour, It was amazing. She's got the same big giant single bowl sink that we have that is black.
What's in there right now? Fake fruit? Because
Right now at this moment, or in the picture?
Right, yeah.
In the picture is the dishes that needed to be washed still before they went into the cupboard because they had been in the back bedroom and were all dusty. So I put them all in the sink so I could take a clean kitchen picture.
My favorite part is the cat. The cat food bowl on the other.
Yeah, because she has dogs and they'll eat the cat food, so she did that. She's got the same faucet we've got. Amazing countertops. Quartz, I think she said they are quartz. Absolutely beautiful and amazing, but they're so solid, shiny gray that every little bit of everything shows on them. That made me thankful for our speckly one that you can't really see when there's a mess on it. But overall, I think it turned out amazing. Jim says that my painting was his second favorite after the spooky one. Yeah, I loved what Morgan did with hers. Having more of a sky, adding the dark trees, really amazing. Uncle Yukon says, I need a faucet that comes apart with a hose on the end. This faucet is amazing. I don't even remember the brand, but the fact that you can do this, and especially having the one big sink with one bowl, and just being able to go like this all around your sink is amazing. I don't know if I've told you guys before, when we had our kitchen redone, we went and picked out our faucet, and I was telling my brother, oh yeah, we had to go pick out a sink and a faucet. He's like, dude, you need to get this faucet. I'm like, who the hell recommends a faucet? And then he showed me his faucet, and I'm like, that's the exact same one that I got, but his is silver and mine's black. Then I used it and was like, that's why you recommend a faucet. This is the most amazing faucet I've ever used in my life, which is a weird thing to say, but I love my faucet. That means you're an adult, right? Mm-hmm. When you love your faucet.
Yeah, remember how stoked I was at the register when I bought the toilet seat?
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go, I don't know if I should go 5. We'll go 5 more. I want it a little bit crispier. It's a little bit mushy. Uncle Yukon says, yep, so I can do that also. Yeah, we always had the thing that you screw on there that you can kind of angle around, but it's not the same. What name is that faucet? I wish I could tell you. Ooh, there's a bee or a wasp or something right outside the window. I want to say it's Delta. And out here, you can't get it in the stores for some reason. You can only order it online. They won't sell it in the store. Let's see. We had to get it at Lowe's. I'll tell you, because I highly recommend this. What are you doing? I don't think it says it on there.
It in fact does not.
I don't know why you thought that it would. I think it's this one. Does that look like it? And it came with the soap dispenser and everything?
Yeah, that looks like it.
360.
Yeah, I think that's it. That looks like it.
Okay, so let me go back. Sorry, the web page is being really weird. So it's called a Delta Dunsley Spot Shield. Stainless, one-handle deck mount, pull-down, handle, kitchen faucet, deck plate included. Delta Dunsley Spot Shield. It comes with the soap dispenser. We opted out of that because we didn't want to have to reach back there and fill it up. Although then my mom said that Jason said he just fills it up from the top. You can unscrew it from the top and do it, which made me mad that we ended up not installing ours. But whichever. I have a cute soap dispenser.
I don't like it. I like it clean like that.
Yeah. I like that yours, as it turns out, was more simple yet elegant. Yeah, you know, I liked the dots, but once I thought about putting them on there, I'm like, we're talking about the mushroom again. We're not gonna get that depth of it that the shadow gives you, which once I looked at everybody's, I'm like, oh, they do kind of have that depth, but in my brain, I couldn't figure out how to make that happen, so I just opted out of it.
We have one for next month. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah?
We already have next month's
Yes,
schedule.
we did buy 2 at the same time, so we will post that probably next week. We'll let you guys know. Delta Dungley. Oh, not Dungley. Dunsley. D-U-N-S-L-E-Y.
You can screenshot it if you want for later, and I can always just send it to yours. I can always send you the screenshot.
There you go. Screenshotted. Christopher Friend has that same faucet. Got it as a Black Friday deal several years ago. Did not pay $1.99. Awesome. My insurance paid for it, so I'm okay. What else is happening here? Hannah got some 99 apple and 99 watermelon liquor. I don't know what that means, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, enjoy your heartburn later.
Lacey Jane wants to know if you have your new shoes on.
I do. You guys voted on them. Don't worry, I'm way farther back than the counter. You guys voted on them. Here they are. These are my inside ones. I have a pair of black ones for outside ones that are back over there for when I go outside.
But these ones, I like these ones between. I wanted these ones or the blue ones, so I'm okay with these. But it will remind me, cause every step I take, I can see them. So it keeps me from wearing them outside.
That's what I was hoping for. I didn't want you to get two of the same ones and then be like, which one's the outside ones?
Right. So yes, I am wearing them right now. I wear my shoes pretty much like if I'm awake and walking around, shoes are on.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
Brittany says, I hope I can do the next paint night. We're going to do it on a Friday or Saturday night. I can't do a weeknight where I have
would love
get
to
up
do
the
it
next
like
morning.
on a Saturday.
Yeah. You just want to get out and do a antics one night.
No, we can even start an hour earlier.
Right. That would be nice.
Know, so this is gonna go longer because here's what's happening: people are finishing quicker. So if we started a little bit earlier, you can still join in at the same time, and we'll just be on. And then by the time you get here, we'll be like almost the same. But we wanted to make sure we did one first before we liked it, and I loved it.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad that you did too.
Yeah. So
Brittany votes for Friday because then she's able to do it.
I definitely want to do it again.
I think I'm gonna use your unbugged idea and put these in a strainer. I feel like they're just sitting here getting soggy. Did I ask you already if they glow in the dark? Lacey Jane wants to know if they glow in the dark.
They don't, but they glow. They glow.
They're reflective.
Yeah, they glow right before you run me over in your car. Like they have that on them, but they do not glow in the dark. These are not.
Yeah, you walked away the other day and the light hit it just right, and I'm like, holy crap! It looks like they light up.
Yeah, but they're definitely bright. I keep looking down at them. So thanks, guys, for all you guys that voted. It was close. You guys, one of you guys, whoever voted for 5, your guys' boring colors. There was one color though that I just didn't want. Period. And I didn't even put it on there for voting.
No.
No.
What was it? Like purple?
It was like a grayish and like that non-committal reddish orange kind of thing.
Right.
And like it just wasn't good.
Brittany says use the apple juice for vodka. Like just put vodka in that? I don't know if I would like that. It's like brown sugar and cinnamon and sugar. I don't know. Maybe.
I like my vodka separate. Although there is some lady that's got a new like food truck in her town, and it's all alcohol infused food. And she's tiny. Yeah, remember that? Like, remember the food truck with the?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm excited to figure out where she's gonna be soon and go get some of that.
All right, let's check this out. Hannah says that her apple pie was soupy. Stick it in the fridge.
That too, yes.
Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I don't want it to brown too much. It's getting a little brown around the edges on the top, but I do have a solution for that. Jim says, apple pie shots? I've actually had apple pie shots and they're really good. I don't know what they were made of, but I have had apple pie shots. Alright, so I'm just piling this in here. We did have some sinkage over here on this side. Not a whole lot I can do about that at this point. Alright, can you grab me a stick of butter, please?
We gotta use the butter machine this weekend. We have to get that butter machine working.
Oh, yeah. I just have not had any damn free time at home.
Well, I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks.
Right.
But this weekend we'll have time.
It's been 4 weeks.
This will be the last time until we try the butter machine. It's sitting right here. I know it sucked not seeing you on the weekend. But it doesn't feel like the weekends aren't nothing for like any day could be a weekend.
Another day, but it's more days that I'm not here.
It's not. It's just another day, but not in the bad way that sounds. Like it's another day, like not a bad thing. So I don't want it to sound bad.
Don't touch that. That's hot.
But yeah, it's like it's just another day in a not bad way.
Okay, so now we are going to.
Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of getting excited. Crystal.
No, I need a bigger bowl. Can you get me the next biggest glass, like the biggest glass bowl that's in there? Okay, so we're going to use a half a cup of oatmeal, a half a cup of flour. Thank you. hope this doesn't turn out soggy because the apples have been sitting for so long because I'm usually much more efficient in my making.
I would think, is it going to make it soggy or is it going to make it dry out?
They're really moist. And half a cup of brown sugar. Jim says, now use that slightly toasted rice to make fresh rice pudding. I do not like rice pudding. But yes, that would be a good idea if that was something I would eat. And 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Where did my cinnamon go?
Is it? Oh, never mind. That's your talk.
Alright, so we're gonna mix this all together.
Tristan said, my son wanted hamburger helper all out. It just all depends on which box. I hope he chose wisely. Please let me know whether he liked it or not. Her son's got silver chair hair.
Yeah.
Rice pudding is nasty. I don't know if I've really tried it.
Texture-wise, I can't. It's just mush. Okay, so we've got all that in there. We've got a pinch of salt as well. Flour, oatmeal, brown sugar, cinnamon, salt, and then we're gonna cut our stick of butter into here. You wanna use cold butter for this, because you wanna make a crumbly topping out of this.
I take it you don't like tapioca or boba or either. I've never had boba, so I don't know.
I do not.
Tapioca, it's been too many years. I can kind of taste it. I think I'll eat a bite of it, but it's it almost tastes like, hey, what'd you do to my banana pudding? But I would try it again. I'm trying to think back. If so, I haven't had it in 20 years.
Yeah, texture-wise, I can't do it.
It's double cheeseburger macaroni. Not bad, not bad. Beef stroganoff's a little bit better, but okay. The double cheeseburger macaroni isn't bad. Nope, tapioca is gross. Okay, so this is very divisive.
Yeah, we're pretty good at finding the divisive things that people either love or hate.
Can you find anybody under the age of 30 that likes either three of those? Well, boba, but I've never had boba before.
No, you never got it when we went and got the froyo with the toppings?
No, because my froyo only has gummy bears in it.
Oh, why though? Gummy bears get hard in ice cream.
Right, you chew them back to life.
No, too much work.
It's great. It's like Circle of Life for gummies.
I miss having froyo. All the places out here close. I think there's a Sweet Frog still, but I was not impressed when I went to Sweet Frog. They had all their toppings were mixed together, like messy. And that just makes me nervous. What was the one we went to all the time? I don't remember what it was called.
I don't remember.
They closed down all their locations. First, just the one in Lancaster, and then the one in Palmdale closed too. Now it's like a gym or something.
I was super bummed that our super bougie donut shop that made all the special crazy donuts that you guys see in our pictures, it was gutted out.
Yeah, they're looking for a new location, and they have not found one yet, which makes me a little nervous. All right, I hate mashing with a fork. I like to mash it all up with my hands and then make it crumbly.
I hope our donut place comes back.
They are saying that they will. They have every intention to, but...
Those are good special. They're fun specialty donuts.
I was talking to Holly about those today. She's like, I should try them. I'm like, you can't right now. I was sad a little bit. My Life's Wicked Adventure is here. How is everyone tonight? We're doing good. Just working on some apple pie.
Yes.
Hannah said, wait, Dan wears glasses? He's supposed to.
I usually don't wear them on the camera because it reflects lights and I don't know.
Really dry or really wet.
I don't want to put myself in the trash can or give myself a wedgie or call myself Four Eyes or give myself a flushy.
That's what you think happens to people with glasses?
Yeah, I'm kicking my ass. It's only 90 degrees out right now. Crystal, it was only 100 today.
Today was not very hot.
It only got to 100, so...
There was a good breeze and it wasn't so hot that it felt stifling.
Yeah, I was stoked. How long does this have to go in the oven for?
You don't want to know.
I don't have any like.
This goes in the oven for an hour.
Are you serious? So we have to stand here for an hour?
Maybe. Or we reveal tomorrow on Antics.
Huh?
Huh? I don't love this topping. It came out really wet. Like it's not crumbling at all.
Oh, no, I want sushi for dinner.
Why is it... Look, guys, I'm not happy with this apple pie. I should have just made my regular apple pie. There may be a second apple pie made tomorrow. I just wanted the different flavors and the oats and stuff, but... Hannah, is yours this wet?
What happened?
No. No, because it's just going to turn into, like, soup on top. That's what's going to make it soupy, because that's just going to melt into it. Bad idea. Who made this recipe? I hate when, like, I'm making the recipe. There's no way this person made this exact same recipe and it came out looking so flaky and dry on top. There's no way. It's just not a thing. I don't even know if I can make this drier. It's just becoming like a batter. I need your opinion. Do I go back to my regular topping? Because this is all like buttery and it's just gonna melt and soak into it. It tastes good.
Yeah, go back to your original topping. You're gonna screw it up. You have time to stop fate.
Okay, can I have a bowl and some butter again? We're starting over. Can I have the 1/4 measuring cup? Never mind.
Like,
I didn't need this one at all. I needed this one.
did you like eat anything like before you turn into vodka crystal? Did you like
I didn't drink vodka.
before you turned into vodka crystal? Did you like eat
I had a big old sandwich for lunch. That's good enough. Okay, so we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of sugar. That's not sugar. You took my sugar. Do you have my sugar?
Yeah, I put it up.
Can I have my sugar? Did you melt the butter or pinch in cold butter? That was cold butter. I don't know if it's just too warm and then it just turned into milk. So we're gonna do 1/2 cup of sugar.
Yeah, I would just go back to your regular top and just...
Maybe I'll add some oatmeal to it.
The salvage
Some
it.
oats to it. 3/4 cup flour. I just don't know how it got that warm because it literally went out of the oven out of the refrigerator right into this bowl. Like that was as cold as it could possibly have been. So I don't know. And teaspoon of sugar. We're just cinnamon, not sugar. We're just gonna eyeball that.
So after this, we have suggestions to like try to salvage this crumble stuff by making cookies out of it. Since we have an hour, maybe we'll mess with that.
It can't go in the oven though because there's already gonna be something.
Yeah,
in the
but
oven.
afterwards it goes in the oven. After a whole hour. You want me to toss this in the trash, or are you still reading instructions off of the box?
No. Okay, let's do the butter. See, this only uses 1/3 cup of butter. I don't know. I should know better than to try a new recipe here.
We were excited to try a new top too.
I just wanted the oats in it. I think it was just not the right ratio of dry to butter, dry ingredients to butter. As you can see, this is getting more like crumbly bits. I'm putting some oats in it. That's the difference that I wanted. When I saw that, I just thought, oh, that flavor is going to be amazing. The oats with the apple. Nancy says put it on a cookie sheet and make granola. I don't know that there's enough oatmeal in it, but I could probably add more. I'm adding more cinnamon to this, maybe some brown sugar. I might have to add a little more butter since I'm adding so much dry ingredients. Did you take my stick of butter?
Yeah,
No, I said I might need more. Thanks. Because I added more dry ingredients. Okay, stop. Don't mash my butter. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more butter. You over there watching hockey?
Yeah.
How's the game going?
All but over.
Who's winning? Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah. In Cali, you may need to start with more chopped, then frozen butter to make oat cobbler. Yeah, at least in the summertime. It is a little hard during the day in the summertime to do anything that needs to remain cold. Frosting cakes is damn near impossible at this time of year. Just a little bit more.
Dan, what is your favorite kind of sushi? I like the ahi tuna. Ahi tuna is good. Unagi is good too. But I love the tuna. And my favorite roll is just a straight up spicy tuna roll. You alright? Want me to do that?
No.
Okay, cool.
You didn't really want to do it?
Yeah, I would.
I know you would, but you didn't really want to. Yeah, see, this is more dry and crumbly. Hannah, I'm afraid that the topping may have contributed to your wet pie as well. I think that's cookie dough. It's way too wet. Maybe if you doubled the dry ingredients with that amount of butter, or just cut the amount of butter in half. I'm gonna do a little bit more oats because I really want that oat flavor in here. We're gonna have a lot of topping. Uncle Yukon says you have to work with the frosting in the fridge along with the cake and your hands and arms in the open fridge. That's probably about the only option. I think I've talked about it before with Blake's birthday being at the end of July and trying to make cakes for him, and you frost, I do the frosting tips with the little, and you do like 2 square inches and everything goes back in the fridge. It's pretty frustrating. All right, we're going for it. That oat has weird lines on it, and I don't like food with weird lines on it. So I'm just piling it into the middle and then spreading it out. Do you want to move that bowl, please?
Which one?
That one. Thank you. I like it when I make them, they don't usually pile up so much. I usually do it more flat.
That's awfully tall.
It is. Don't be afraid, Dan. Don't be intimidated by my tall pie. Alright, let's get this in the oven. We'll do 1 hour at 350 and see how that goes. Can you come open the oven for me? Please and thank you. said you had something going on. I need to run to the restroom.
Did I?
You did. You said you had fireworks or something?
Oh, not now, but if you want me to hang out on your show,
Can you?
I can. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, did you see that? That was cool.
Whoa! Don't do that. That's a bad idea, Dan.
I don't know.
I do.
That was pretty fun.
Fun things are usually bad ideas.
Right. Amanda says, I posted an update on my painting. Ooh, I'll have Crystal check that when she gets back.
Okay, let me wash my hands. I will be right back.
I went around the 99-cent store earlier today to get the stuff, the balloons and stuff, and I didn't see that aisle until the end.
I forgot. Hold on. I need you to move so I can take the pie out so I can show you guys the thing that I forgot to put on the pie.
Okay.
I don't think my crust sticks up too high, so it's not going to be too much of an issue, and I have handles on here. So I have this thing because sometimes your pie crust will burn a little bit around the edges. So you use this, and it just, like, you make it the size you need it. This pie pan has handles, so it's not working very well. If you don't have that, you can put foil around the edges, and that will help keep your edge of your crust from burning. Kind of balance it because the handles. All right, carry on. You can come back and talk.
Your butter's melting. Ooh, this counter's hot. It feels good.
What are you doing?
Watching Mooch dream shake or whatever he does. I use foil when I cook pot pies. I think we used to also, and then now it's now we use that like that rubber piece. So I went and bought these today, and I was in the store and I was like, dang, there's like usually there's like aisles of holiday stuff, and there wasn't anything in there. And then I was just like, oh whatever, I guess I'll make do with like, because these are in star shapes. There was like a purple and a green one, so I had a handful of purple and green balloons for a minute until I found those, and I got all excited. My Life's Wicked Adventure says, I need a beer. You didn't drink the beer with your sushi? That's the best part. When'd you get glasses, Dan? Oh, like when I was like high school. I just don't wear them. I just don't wear them like I should. My dog may care a little about fireworks, but my cat doesn't give a shit. But I don't know if Mooch does really. Topo's not going to be happy. The kitten's not going to be happy. We'll like, it'll be cracking here, but it'll be cracking here. I'll just have the TV a little bit louder, or like in the bedroom there, we'll all go run and hide. I'll put some music on. I have one of those plug-in things that make the cats chill. That'll help. I feel bad for Blake. Blake's so blind. Blake's so blind. I tried to put his glasses on, and it was like I was drunk. I'm like, sorry, dude. I don't think his mom... Maybe she wears glasses. I don't know. I started wearing glasses in 3rd grade. I got some in junior high to help with my headaches because I had I had a stigma or whatever. Did you get the calming treats? I did not. I got one of those plug-in things because remember, like, I was telling you how I was gonna get the calming treats, and then as soon as I hung up the phone, I made a left turn and headed on over to the Monster Donut place that did not have any donuts. So I just spaced out. But I got a little plug-in thing that'll be here tomorrow. My mom wore glasses most of her life. We have the same eyes. We get them mixed up now and then. Nah, see, I'm not blind like Blake at all. Everything's just a little bit fuzzy, but not bad. Blake's blind. Yeah, Jess, so hopefully that'll do well. I'll set up camp in there tomorrow. I'll put some loud music on in there. They'll be okay. Topo's not going to be happy. Topo's not going to be happy. I'm legally blind without my glasses. Oh, was that movie with Reese Witherspoon, or she was legally blind? Bend and see. Yeah, that's what it was. Bend and see.
That was different.
I am nearsighted. I have to take my glasses off. Near, far.
You have to run when you say that.
I do have a Blue Grover shirt on. Astigmatism. Yes. Astigmatism.
What'd you call it?
I don't know, stigmata.
That's different.
Stigmatism.
Well, I don't have any pink juice.
No?
Not made.
Well, you have an hour. You might as well make some pink juice.
I might as well.
My eyes are very bad, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, mine are okay. They're a little bit fuzzy. Dan with the 90s Sesame Street reference. 90s baby stand up, right? Yeah, I can't figure out the difference between near and far-sighted. I just know it's something
I think
old people
nearsighted you see better near without glasses. Farsighted you see better far away without glasses. Like you are sighted that way.
say. Mine's the same every day. Mine just looks like when you put the binoculars on and you just need to click them once, and then you're good. Just like it's like almost there, and then it goes click. So like it's almost there. So it doesn't matter if it's near or far. It's just almost there. I feel like it's just fuzzy and moving a little bit, and then when I put on the glasses, it kind of just stops. I need bifocals. That's, yeah. I would just get 2 pair of glasses. I don't think I can do bifocals just from like, I couldn't do bifocals. I don't think so. So Crystal's filling up water here so we can make her a drink, so then she can chat about whatever. She'll take off like a rocket. Crystal, 3-day weekend. It's gonna be this hot, though how hot it is now. It's gonna be this hot all 3 days, so we got good weather.
I'm okay with that.
It's only gonna be 100 each day. Like right now, it's only 89, so that's nice. Oh, I had the RK surgery back in 92. Nope.
My mom had eye surgery back when
Nope.
she was a kid, and my mom was born in 58.
I feel like you pay for like the 10, the 20, or the 30-year plan of like how long till your eyes fall out. There's glaucoma, and then there's like hard-boiled eyes, where like your eye, I can't do it. Nope, my eyes are watering thinking about it.
My mom went to the eye doctor the other day, and they told her she's starting to have cataracts. I don't know what that means, but it didn't sound good.
Well, she better get a little 20.
Cataracts.
Oh man, I really wish they'd bring back pink flamingo. Every time I look at that color, I really want pink flamingo.
I just want, orange pineapple.
Or Purple Saurus Rex. They might be back. I saw that some of them were back.
I did see they posted something. I don't think I follow them. I think I had a sponsored ad based on what I like. That was like, which of the old flavors do you like the best? And orange pineapple was not on there.
Do you guys know if orange pineapple Kool-Aid's around, or Purple Saurus Rex, or Pink Flamingo? I haven't had Pink Flamingo since like 91. Like early 90s for sure.
Beer and Bug's mom had cataracts and had to get them lasered out every 10 years or so. I asked my mom, do you need to have surgery? And she's like, no, I said they're not that bad. I'm like, okay, but what about next time?
When I get older, I just want Teddy Ruxpin eyes. Can I just jonk, 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 jonk?
If anybody was
Hey,
ever
jonk,
going to
jonk,
get like
jonk,
robotic
jonk, jonk.
eyes,
It'd be
I
Dan.
believe it would be Dan.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Hannah says cataracts in simple terms is a film covering the eye. Oh, wash your eyes.
Ectocooler needs to come back. Dude, I think Ectocooler's straight up in the stores, right?
I don't think so.
It was definitely back in stores not too long ago, I thought.
I don't know about that, Dan.
I think so, when it came out with the new Ghostbuster movie.
Lots of people's parents had cataracts, apparently.
Yeah? It was popular back then.
I see that Debbie Scott and Megan just showed up. Thank you guys for joining us. We have our pie in the oven. It has to cook for another 50 to 65 minutes. We're gonna be here a minute. We're making vodka drinks. Do you want one, Dan?
No, thank you.
Too good for vodka?
No, I'm not too good for that.
Did you get a fancy 4th of July beer?
I did not, no.
So, for those of you who missed the conversation, we have been invited to a 4th of July event just up the street, so we may show up for it. They're going to have a mechanical bowl, and we may have to get Dan on the mechanical bowl. I think so. I don't think I'm salvaging anything out of that. So, it was 75 cents for the box. I got my 75 cents worth out of it.
No, I went to the store today to get some cat food, and I got some beer, but I decided to get, like, It's hot.
Did you get red, white, and blue beer?
Yeah, I got some like Budweiser America beer. It's too hot to have like craft beer. It's like too hot to have like a stout or anything like that. So I just want like hot weather cheap, like just the cheapest of beers. So I got some Budweisers for festive. Like I wanted to match the theme, you know, if we're gonna be home.
Hannah says, and it better be vlogged. Don't worry, if we can get Dan onto a mechanical bull, there will be video.
Yeah, I'll.
And I'm gonna see if I can
get on it
man
too?
the controls.
Right.
I would like to throw you off of a mechanical.
Yeah, no, I would love to. I would love to do that. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
I like at the same time, BR Bug and Megan both said, we need a vodka drink, we need a whiskey drink.
I think your cat's tongue's hanging out his mouth.
Oh, he is blepping.
Here, wait. I might be able to get the camera over there.
Can you zoom in on that?
No, I can hand it to you. And now I have this long extension cord that I got on Amazon Prime Day. Oh, look, here's the new tripod.
I like the orange.
Mm-hmm. It's minimalist too, so it works really well. Can you take them over to the bleep? There you go.
Y'all want to see Mooch wake up?
No, you don't wake him up. Can we just like, are we able to like set it here? Will it like set? Will it set?
Mr. Danny Dell with the super chat, thank you so much for the support, says, what's up with the Nirvana book you keep referencing? Is it time? Is it?
You know, I think we were supposed to save it for one of those live shows, but here's the deal. Nobody told me ahead of time that I had to fill 48 more minutes here before it comes out of the thing.
48 to plus 15 more.
It's a whole meal.
Hannah says, I bled for this recipe, gosh dang it. I hope it didn't get in the pie. You put the tongue away? Aww. No, don't wake him. The old man needs his sleep. He sleeps plenty, don't you worry.
Yep, this is what he does on my desk all day long. He sleeps on the edge of my desk. We eat chicken nuggets. He gets parts of all my food. I sneak him special canned food. He's very well taken care of.
Watch. No, I thought you had food. What you doing, Moo?
What's up, old man? Just looking to be in Mooch.
Hi. What you doing? Just chilling?
You should grab his banana and see if he. Sometimes if you do that, he'll like snuggle up with it. Sometimes.
Oh, he just thinks I have snacks. Usually when he's here and we whistle, it's because there's snacks. Oh,
we can
find the hair all over it. He's been laying on it.
We can make cat snacks happen in here. We can do that. We have to kill 48 minutes, Crystal.
Steve wants to know if we can throw in the Instapot to cook it faster. I don't think so. I feel like the Instapot makes things like moist and wet. I don't know. I bet there's an Instapot recipe for an apple pie. And like off. No. Yeah, so seriously, I nicked my finger while peeling apples. Aww. No, you're so sleepy. Mooch and that unimpressed, where's my food face. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I don't know if I've talked about it before. There's a cat on Instagram that looks just like Mooch, but she's a girl and she has like the ends of her ears flipped back a little bit. And her name is Diane. And I commented one time, I followed the account, I followed it for a while, and I commented one time and told her, oh my god, when I scroll through, sometimes I see your pictures of Diane and I think that it's Mooch. I think the account's called Daily Dose of Diane, if you guys want to go check it out and see how much Diane looks like Mooch. And now, like, we comment back and forth on each other's things, like, oh my god, I thought this was my cat, and we'll be like, whoa, I didn't take that picture, and then realize it's not our cat. Beer says, I missed it. Did you throw out the wet topping? No, it's over there. I was wondering how it would bake up.
Do you want to put it in the toaster oven? Or will that bake them up?
You could. The toaster oven functions as an oven if you put it on the right settings. Husky Tales 101 is here. Sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing? We are doing well. We are waiting for our apple pie to come out of the oven in about 45, 60 more minutes. Brittany with the super chat, pets for Mooch, too cute. And look at him washing his little face. You are performing well right now, boo. King Cobra says, this is my favorite thing you've baked. Wait until it comes out of the oven and let's see how it turns out. Because this is a new recipe and I'm not sure how it's going to work. Set the pie on the windowsill. It'll cook faster outside. Possibly.
So, do you remember when, back in the day, Mooch and I were going to make a YouTube channel like 7 years ago or so, and it was going to be Mooch and Dan, and because Mooch was crazy, and there was already a guy named Dan that had a cat named Mooch and a channel on YouTube? I gotta find it.
I vaguely remember that.
Yes, and like they already did the gimmick. Like the guy's name was Dan, and the cat's name was Mooch, and they had a YouTube channel. And I gotta find it.
What do you do?
I don't.
What?
Nothing. I gotta
Like,
find it. I gotta
canceled?
find it. Yeah.
Hannah says, FYI, my topping was not that wet. I wonder if it's just too warm. And maybe because I mashed it with my hands, I got bored with the fork. I always struggle with mashing butter into stuff. It's hot here. I don't know. My last week of adventure says, I teared up with the kitty headbutt Instagram piece. Wasn't that cute? It was so adorable. I love that he like looked at the camera. Like I'm holding the camera and looking at it to make sure I'm in frame, and he looks at the camera, and then I called him, and then he just headbutted me. So adorable. I brought to work. We have a cat brush that has like a blade in the bristles so it thins out their hair. And you know, it's summertime, he's a big, thick, long-haired cat, so I've been brushing him with that. Got a whole nother cat out of it. He totally doesn't even mind. The first time I busted out the brush, he just put his arms up and was like, let's do this. Does not mind his belly brushed at all. Not really a big fan of having his back brushed, so I have to be a little bit more careful with that. Same thing with the tail. But we're getting there. We're getting him cleaned up a little bit. There's an auto repair place right next to my work. So the cats all go running over there and they come back all greasy and stuff. On Monday mornings I'll come back and he's got like, one day we came in on a Monday morning and he had just laid in a grease puddle and his whole belly was dark gray. And I got out like wet paper towels and I was trying to wipe it off as well as I could. And we got him all cleaned up. He's all back to normal fluff again.
You didn't bring him home for the weekend?
I think about it regularly. I do.
But he's got his buddy.
He does. So the other cat, my mom calls them stripers. It's just a like stripy tabby cat. That's his buddy. I don't know if I ever posted pictures or video, but one will be inside and one will be outside, and they'll like play with each other through the door because they can see each other through the glass, and they'll like bat at each other and roll around and stuff. Stripers has been coming in lately because he wants to be with Precious, so he'll run inside with him and come, like he'll run in and just be like, I don't know what to do, and then I'll get him some snacks and feed him snacks, and he's happy, but he panics a little bit more inside, so he's not allowed to just hang out inside. How long till the cat comes home? Look, if he was the only cat there, or if he didn't get along with any of the other cats, that'd be one thing. But I can't. Yes, Uncle Yukon, I would have to bring them both home. But do we need 2 more cats? And they've been outside their whole lives, and I wouldn't call them feral. They're definitely sketchy about people. We've like earned their trust. My mom's been working from home for a year and a half, and so when she comes in, they just like run away from her and then get all scared and like, who are you? And then she'll, come up close and slow and kind of earn their trust again. But yeah, they're pretty much feral. When will you post another cat video? On the YouTube channel, I don't know. I think Dan's kind of a little busy to get anything up on there right now, but every single day we post a picture or video on RFS Cats on Instagram, so if you don't already, go check that out. My last week of adventure says, what's 2 more cats? I know, when you already have 5, what's the big deal? That's a lot of cats. I did bring home from work, I have keys, I can go inside on, not work days or whatever, but that just feels weird. So I went and I took a big giant Ziploc and I filled it up with the dry food that we keep there, and I grabbed 3 cans of canned food. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, at some point I will drive over there and make sure that they have food, because I don't like them to be, just not eat. Some of the guys do go in on the weekends, some of them who do care. We also have like a spigot outside for like a hose. And it's got a handle that we pop off because we don't want people just turning it on and leaving it running and the water bill goes insane. But I took the handle and I turned it on just a little bit before I left so it drips really slowly, and I put the cat food bowl underneath it so it'll drip and stay full all weekend to make sure that they have water. Tristan says, so cute, I'm feeding my hamster a pistachio. Huh, hamsters eat pistachios? I haven't had a hamster since I was like 13, 14.
Yeah, I don't remember what I fed MC Hamster. What did we feed him?
What kind of hamster was it? Do you remember?
He was
just hamstery. I had a teddy bear hamster.
He was like too legit to quit.
Right, of course.
But MC Hamster was white and brown, so he looked like the everyday I'm shuffling hamster. He looked like that.
Right.
So he could have been like down that lineage.
So I had a teddy bear hamster that was like long.
Yeah, there's MC hamster. Go back. That one's mine. There you go.
I don't know where.
That was MC hamster right there.
That was MC hamster.
Yeah.
Mine was like long-haired and fluffy. I don't see any that look like it. I thought it was a teddy bear hamster. Maybe kind of more like this. Like mine had hair, like long hairs.
I mean, mine wasn't naked.
No, but usually they're short-haired, like that. Mine was fluffy, like Rizzo, like long-haired. Amanda Moline's dog is named Budweiser.
I like Jim's. I'm feeding my hamster pistachio as a euphemism.
My Life's Wicked Adventure says, years ago at one point I had 13 cats. The most I've ever had in my life is 14. When I was a kid, we had 9 and one had 5 babies. We had 14 cats.
One time when growing up in our house, we had 2 at the most, and then no cats. So you're the most cats.
We always had a ton of cats.
You're the most cats.
When you and I first moved in together, I lived with my mom, and I think we had 3 cats, because I think we had Jezebel, Nala, who my mom still has. Dan and I have been together almost 17 years. Next month will be 17 years. That cat's a year older than our relationship, and she is still alive and kicking and squawking and still looking good. She doesn't want to eat dry food anymore, even though she still has all her teeth. She doesn't want to eat dry food, so she's on to canned food 2-3 times a day. But that cat's old as dirt.
Looks good though.
So we had Jezebel, we had Nala, and Buddha was my cat. Buddha I got when he was a little tiny kitten. That was my cat. So when we first moved in together, we just had Buddha. And then we moved back here and just had Buddha, and then we got Mooch and Tails and Kamiko, and it just goes on, and they show up. It's what happens. Husky Tales 101 has 14 huskies. Jeez, that's a lot of dogs. 3 cats, 8 rats, a snake, and a bearded dragon in the house right now. You'll be okay with 2 more
Look,
cats.
hey, listen to me. Listen.
No.
Stop feeding your animals after midnight. Stop getting them wet. And you won't have this problem. That's the thing. And then when you brush them out, it just like turns into another dog.
My problem with more animals is I feel like it's so hard to give them all enough attention. Like if you have one cat, that's your cat. You always play with your cat. Yay, look at my cat. And like I follow accounts of people that have one cat and that's their cat, and they like dote on that cat so much, and I'm like, but then I have to pet this one, and then I come home for lunch and I have to make sure I pet all the cats and pay them all attention, and
Right.
it is a lot. Amanda says her final product is posted. Let me see if I can get there and approve this stuff and show stuff off. Pending post. No, not in there. Okay, here we go. Approve. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, let me get over here so I can go through. Where did it go? Okay, so here's her update number 2. And here's her final product. I love it. Oh, it's kind of blurry. I'm sorry. I Mooch, back up. It's kind of hard to see. You guys go to RFS Dan and Family, the group on Facebook, and you can see her pictures. That's awesome. I'm impressed. I really love the background. I love the blending of colors. You did a really good job on that. That looks really, really good. Hannah says, I have the 1 cat and 1 dog, and that's plenty. Yeah, it's hard. Look, when they show up at the door, how do you not take them in? That's the thing. If they don't show up at your door, great. When my brother moved to Chicago, he went and bought cats. I'm like, who buys cats? I've never purchased an animal in my life. Well, turtles and hamsters and stuff. But I've never purchased a cat. They just show up. You just open the door. You guys saw. We opened the door and there was a topo. They just show up. That's what happens where we live. We live in a warm area where cats just breed. Unfortunately, there's too many outside cats. You guys know all about that too. And they just show up, and when they're little and cute and starving, how do you not take care of them? Ignition 1991 PJ with the super chat. Thank you for the support, friend. Says, I love how happy Mooch looks. My cat finally feels better. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, I read that yesterday. I was like, oh, good.
That's scary. Like, when your cat gets over like 10 years old, anytime anything's wrong, like, it's terrifying. Like, is this it? Are we done? You know, when Mooch was sick last summer, I was so scared. I thought that was the end of Mooch. But here he is, still kicking and squawking.
He's kicking. We're eating nuggets. He's getting grumpier and pushier in his old age.
You know what? More
will
than
push your
anything,
food
yes. He will absolutely just be like, that's mine now. You have food. You know, he's always kind of been like, he'll be right there when you have food and he'll wait. Now he'll just climb up. What do you got? What can I have?
It's
His
because
hands
he's
and face are
to
just
eat
right in
little
there.
to no dry food now.
Yes.
And I'm only feeding him the wet stuff. Like, he's starting to eat little to no dry food.
Amanda says, did you see my paint on 2 wood? No? Where's your... I don't know what that means. Paint on 2 wood? Help me out, friend. I'm not sure what you mean there. Did you post something in the group? Let me see... Sam drew some Pokemans.
Do you know what that is?
Eevee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at me go. And that's no.
What's the other?
And that's oh, that's a Pikachu and is that a Raichu? No, what's his other evolutions? I don't know. Umbreon? I don't know what Umbreon. I think that's newer, yeah? I don't know. Oh, and Sam's sloth. If you guys didn't see it, Sam painted a sloth. We painted mushrooms. She painted sloth. I can't get it to not be blurry.
That's so cute. I love it.
It is absolutely freaking adorable. I love it. Husky Tales 101 says, "Can I share a secret with you, fam?" Yeah.
All right, teaspoon.
What you got? Are there more animals coming? Amanda Moline says, "Wood heart." I don't know. Did you post it in the group? I don't think that I saw it. I'm scrolling through, but I don't see it. I want to know your secret, Husky Tales. Tell me. Oh, so let me tell you guys a story about my brother. So I told you he bought some cats not when he first moved out there. He'd been out there a while and he was like, it's time to have some cats. I need some cats. So he went and got some cats, and they're brothers. 2 orange cats, absolutely adorable. I've posted pictures of them when I've been out there. There's some pictures of Simba and BB on Instagram, on the RFS Cats Instagram. Absolutely adorable. Can't tell them apart for the life of me. When I go out there and visit, I can tell them apart. One's got a black spot on its chin, but once I come home, I forget which is which, and I can never remember. So he had a little outside cat he was starting to feed. And the outside cat was orange, just like his 2 orange cats. And I thought that was hilarious. So he's got a son who's almost 3. He'll be 3 in September. And he started calling the cat Outside BB, because their cat's name is BB. That was Outside BB. And I said, oh, that cat's name is Obi. And so, haha, we're calling it Obi. Well, the cat got a little rough and tumble. Probably not with another cat, because he had some sort of wound on his head. So they were trying to find the cat a home, because they already have 2 cats and they're brothers. Plus they've got the blue healer. They couldn't take another cat in, so somebody said they'd take the cat. Like, some people in the neighborhood that went walking said they would find a home for it, and then somebody came to take the cat. Comes with this little like purse-sized carrier to put the cat in. Tried to put the cat in. The cat freaked out, lost its mind. So then a couple days later, the cat shows up and it's all cut up, and Jason's sitting there like, oh, what are we gonna do? Those people that were walking by came by again, and they're like, oh my god, we're taking it to the emergency vet. So they took it to the vet, got all its meds and whatever, brought the cat back, because it just lives outside. Apparently this cat was a neighborhood cat that belonged to somebody in the neighborhood who moved away and left their cat. I don't know who does that, but somebody did that. Like, maybe in California it's not as big of a deal, but he's outside of Chicago. It's cold, it snows, it freezes. They just left their cat outside and moved away. So the people brought the cat back from the vet, and funny story. Oh, and I lost the picture. Hold on. So Jason's got a new cat, and his name is Obi. And he looks just like the other 2 cats.
Is that his thump on his head?
Yeah, it's a little hard to see. So yeah, he's got 3 cats. Oh yeah, and apparently his kid just went all by himself and started cleaning the litter box. He didn't even make him do it. He just grabbed the scooper and started cleaning the litter box. But the cat uses the litter box The cat's chill. He's hanging out. That's him after he came back from the vet with his little shaved arms and his little wound on his head.
Oh, his little head wound.
Yeah. It was pretty brutal. I don't think that was a cat fight. I think he probably got into it with like a possum or a raccoon or something.
You know, but
Who
that could be a
even
good
knows?
shot. That's a good shot to the head.
Yeah.
That's a good shot to the head.
But yeah, he lives there now. So congratulations on your third cat, Jason. His name is Obi, and I named him from the other side of the country. Husky Tales with a super chat. Oh no, you guessed it. We're getting to... Shoot, I can never remember. I see this all the time. What does GSD stand for in dog world? I can never remember. She's getting 2 GSD pups to work with for S&R, Search and Rescue? Our local search and rescue department emailed me and confirmed a seminar training. That's awesome. So 16 dogs?
What do you say?
German Shepherd dog. Okay.
Go get the bomb.
That's why I get confused. Why don't you just call it a German Shepherd? Why is it like...
Because you should know the lingo.
Okay, but like Jess doesn't call her dogs husky dogs. They're just huskies, right?
Pumpkin spice latte is still PSL.
Okay.
But still, how do you do that? Get the bomb. Do they give you like a handful of grenades and like
No,
you bury them?
Search and rescue, I think, is people.
Oh, so they give you a bunch of like bondage stuff and then like... Then they tie you up on the roof and then your dog goes and rescues you. It's like this fish knot.
Oh my god. No. No, Mel Shane, he's not named after a Star Wars character. He's Obi because they have a cat named BB. That's named after... Did you guys ever watch the Rob Dyrdek? What was Rob Dyrdek's show called?
Fantasy Factory.
Fantasy Factory. And his bestie was Big Black? The big black dude was called Big Black, and they called him BB. Like, that's what he named, even though the cat's orange, that's what he named the cat after. And so they've got a cat named BB, and Jason's 2.5-year-old son was calling the cat outside BB because it's orange just like BB. And so then I said the cat's name was Obi. OB for outside BB. And then it's just Obi. But yeah, it does sound like it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, but no, Jason's not a Star Wars fan at all. What else is going on here? The kiddo digging kitty treats. No, he was trying to help clean up. GSP is German short-haired pointer. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so Husky Tail says I think she said 6 of the dogs weren't hers. It must be a mama in the litter who will be gone. We can use them for live search, cadaver, and scent training for drugs and bombs even. The breed is German Shepherd dog. I don't know why, though.
So they send you like an arm. Here's an arm, go bury it.
Aww.
Teach him to dig it up.
Have you heard about, I've been reading a lot about what's been going on in Florida and stuff with that building, and the people were talking about like the search and the rescue effort and all that stuff. And have you heard about the search and rescue dogs that searched after 9/11 were getting depressed because they weren't finding and rescuing people? So the firefighters would go and like bury themselves in rubble, and then they'd go take the dogs and let them find like a live person so that the dogs wouldn't get so depressed.
Aww.
Because like they feel it, and like they get all excited, like, yay, I found a person, but like the people aren't alive, and then they get depressed.
Sometimes I lay snacks around the house in various locations, and you find them, and you're like, whoa, and you go walking up.
Ooh, a cookie.
Yeah. So I get it.
Jim says, wow, I lost track of Rob D for a few years. Now I see he's married with like 2 kids. Is he? I had no idea.
I don't think he aged much either.
No, he's got to have some sort of condition, because that man has not aged in like 30 years. How does that happen? I don't know. I love him, though. He's always so fun.
Yeah.
The dogs need to be successful in their searches. Yeah, apparently they get depressed if they don't have any success. These dogs love what they do as much as huskies love what they were bred to do. It's amazing. I want to help people, and what better way to do so? That's awesome. I love it. Yes, Rob had 2 shows. The other one was Rob and Big.
Yes, that was after.
That's the one I was thinking of.
That was after the Fantasy Factory.
Right, but Rob and Big was the one I was thinking of, where it was Rob and Big, and then Big B. That was the cat's name. He's got Benjamin Button disease. Yes, he found the fountain of youth. Yeah, the man does not age. He still looks like he's like 19. Imagine if that was your dad. What if Rob Dyrdek was your dad?
That'd be pretty cool. I'm like Dan Dyrdek to Blake.
Sort of.
Yeah.
But you don't skateboard.
No, we do other cool stuff. How's the vodka?
Huh?
How's the vodka?
Vodka, you want to taste?
No, thank you.
It doesn't even taste like vodka.
Oh, good.
Tastes like nothing.
That's the best time.
Yeah?
Yes.
It was Robin Big, then the Fantasy Factory. Okay.
Yes, Robin Big was the one I was thinking of. That's what Jason and I used to watch that all the time. And Rob Dyrdek reminded me of Jason at the time. Like,
Totally.
oh, it's you.
Totally. All the way down to the Etnies.
The DC. Remember he went to
DC, that's
the
what it was.
DC sample sale, and then he had
That's
like
right.
500 DC
And like
items.
the hats and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason went like to the DC Boogaloo and came out with a new wardrobe of all DC stuff with only the one logo.
Yes.
Yes. That green shirt with the DC on it.
I think I have some of those shirts now.
It was
He outgrew
good.
them and passed
It
them
was
down
good,
to me.
but it was definitely more Rob Dyrdek.
And ridiculousness. Yes, that was good too. Robin Big was the jam though. That was the first one. That was the best one. Big Black, may he rest in peace. Pouring out for the homie.
No, you're not pouring it out. It's going down your throat.
Yeah, pouring down your throat for the homie. Speaking of Adventure says, oh, I need another orange kitty. Oh, I get you, friend.
I still find Tails is fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today when I let Precious in or out at one point, somebody said something like, oh, all his hair is on the door, like on the door frame. He runs out and he like slides against the door. And you know, like office doors have like the little fuzz to like seal the door. Does that make sense? I don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
But there's like a layer of his hair on there, and he's a long-haired cat, so there's just like hair. I had to clean that off today.
Aw.
Oh, Jim didn't know Big B passed. You didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah, it might have been.
Sorry to break the news. It was years ago. Yeah.
It might have been a long time ago. Last time I saw him was the early days of Twitch and the late days of Justin TV, where he was on some sort of stream
Who
or
are we talking
like
about?
Big B.
Okay.
Where they would like, there was like weed smoking streams for a while. Not that I'd watch him, but like that would just be on. Like I remember like, oh, there he is, and he'd be like sitting in the background, like hanging out while they were doing whatever. You know, they were smoking the pots and doing whatever. I saw him doing that for a while, and then I didn't see anything after that.
No.
Oh. He taught me. Oh, okay. What's the update? What's the update on the pie?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's pieing.
Yay. Well, good. Now what? Oh, I went by my old house today. I got bullied. I got what?
Which old house? The one you grew up in, or the one that you were like older in?
The one like up the street here, just like the one I grew up
They're
in.
both up the street.
Like the one I moved in when I was 11 and moved out when I was
Okay.
like 18.
The one down the street Blake lives on now with his mom. Yeah.
No, the one
the other one?
before that,
Okay,
right?
gotcha.
Right, because I tried to come out of the store and go to the right, and then I got like bullied into the right lane, so I had to go back up that way.
Bullied.
Yeah, it looks so much different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a lot different.
I don't have that issue. Like my mom still lives in the house that we moved into when I was 4, and I don't remember living anywhere else other than here.
I lived in a house on the west side, like a brand new house on the west side. Then I lived on a brand new house here on the east side.
Well, look at you, fancy pants, in your brand
And
new houses.
then I lived in the house up the street from Blake. And then I lived in the apartment. And then I lived here.
Yeah.
So not too many times I've moved around since I was like 8. Before that, I moved around a few times, though.
Right.
Yes. They took out all the trees. Yeah, they took out all the trees. They built a fence around there. It's weird. It's weird. Is the pea aloe still there? No, Hannah. And when I go pick up Blake, I turn, because it was the second house in the corner. I turn and I stare as I go by, because it's on the side where you would open up the gate. You know, like the gate would swing open, and then like it was part of the garage. So the door was right there, and the aloe was right on the outside of the fence. No, it was there for a while. It was there for a while. It's not there. It's all been cleaned up since then. But it was there for a while. Like it just, but yeah, I do look and stare, and then I giggle, or like every time I drive by it, I have a flashback. Yeah, definitely. But no, the aloe vera is gone.
Brittany says her orange girl is on her now, and her legs are asleep. You've now given up the rights to your legs. You are not allowed to move until the cat does. Sorry, it's pet rule. I don't make the rules. Lacey Jane had an orange cat, and her name was Twinkie. She had a white belly. I like Twinkie. I like when animals are named after food. I don't know why, it cracks me up.
Yeah.
And I always said after Rizzo, our next cat's gonna be named after food. But then you started calling him Mouse, and I couldn't do Mouse, so then he became
Because he
Soko.
looked like a Dane mouse, because he was all sucked up, and now he looks like a bowling pin.
He really
We
does.
should have called him
Where is he?
10 Pinot. I don't know. He's been sleeping a lot, and he's been growing. By the way,
Was that him? Oh, that's Kamiko.
let's give the cat some snacks. You want to wake up the cat with some snacks? Bring some snacks this way, and I'll. You guys can see how fast Mooch wakes up, and then we'll get, and he'll come out if we do some snacks. I'll put the camera back on the tripod.
I got busted out at work today. The cat was on my desk, which everybody, oh, there he is. Everybody laughs at me when the cat's on my desk. But today I was feeding the cat snacks and making him stand up for them. Precious will use his hand. If I hold the snack out, he'll use his hand and push my hand into his mouth with the snack. And I'll make him stand up, and he'll use both hands and hold on to me and pull the snack into his mouth. And I got caught doing that today. Okay, hang on. Here, wait, where are you? I gotta let Kamiko in because she's crying. She knows there's snacks!
Where's Kamiko at?
At the front door, I'll get her.
Okay. Mooch. Let's give Mooch let's put a snack by the camera and see if Mooch will wake up for it. Mooch. You want to smell it, Mooch? I'm sorry, I'm sucked into watching Mooch. Oh, Mooch. Alright, give me a second here. Dang, this Logitech Brio is so hot!
Oh, Kitty's like hanging off the edge of the bed for some snacks.
Alright. Mooch woke up to some.
I don't know what you did, but Hannah said that was adorable.
Here's up close Mooch snacks. He got a couple. The snackers are this side of your. He can reach to the top of the counter.
Yes.
Could we snack just on the other side of the fatigue mat? Anywhere from the fatigue mat, like square this way, is good. Like, but more this.
Can you catch it?
More, can we go more this way? Like.
Whoa.
There you go. Thank you.
You can catch it? Aw. He's been getting pretty good at catching. No, Topo. I gotta get bigger snacks. These are just bits. Here you go, Mooch. This bag's almost gone. They really like these. I don't know. I think these came from Husky Tales 101.
I think yes, they did.
They really liked these ones.
The blue is your
all of them.
That's your target. Is the blue. Like that's the target area.
Can you catch it?
All right, I'll just turn.
Yes. Oh, you dropped it.
I'll just turn it.
Sorry.
You're fine. No, wait, don't.
Oh,
He's learning.
You knocked it over here.
He's learning.
Oh, sometimes he catches them right in his mouth.
Jim Johnson says, I saw an incident that the Husky Tales 101 trained one of her Huskies to be a cashier as a TSC. As the TSC. Very impressive. She ain't joking. She says she's working hard. She says she's trained working. Oh my gosh. Very impressive. She ain't joking. Then she says she trains working dogs. She says she trains working dogs. There we go. I got it now. Oh my gosh.
Good job, babe.
And I'm like an episode behind on Loki. Oh my gosh, such a good show. Oh man, reading comprehension. Husky Tales 101 with the super chat. Thank you, friend. I made my own scent detection tubes for training the pups.
Okay, I was like, what did she send me a picture of?
When they get here, I'm gonna send you a picture of them if you want to see them. If they're farting in a jar, I do not want to see it.
No,
if
look.
you were farting in a jar, yep, that's fart.
Scent detection tube.
It's fart in a jar.
And her husky at the store. Pretty cute.
That is pretty cute.
Mooch is over here attacking the snack.
That is pretty dang cute. What's the TSC?
That's Sour Patch Packs Husky. That's not Husky Tales 101.
Right.
Husky.
But what's a TSC? Is that a
this
country,
one's
is that
empty.
like
I have to
a,
get you more. Yeah, we don't have those
wait,
out
it's
here.
a town and country store, tractor country supply.
Tractor Supply?
Tractor supply. But I don't think they sell Tractor Supply there. I think it's like they sell other stuff. Or maybe they do only sell tractor supplies. That's what it is. We don't have those Tractor
We
Supply.
do have Tractor Supply.
Do we?
Yeah. I don't know if we have any like in our town.
Okay. Okay.
Open.
Crystal's going into the snackporium.
Yeah, I need to finish off some bags because there's so many in there. All right, these ones are from Hannah B.
Yes,
They really liked these too.
And if
these,
you guys
these
do
soft ones.
send us snacks, write your name. Show it again, please. Write your name on the snacks because then we get shout outs and we know it's from. When nobody's around and we're not on stream, I'll still say like, "Oh, Hannah got you these," or "Husky Tails got you these." Like I still talk to the cats about them.
Hey.
You can sit on the ground if you want to sit down for a minute.
My pants say I'm not allowed to sit down.
Ah.
I bought a bunch of new pairs of pants, and somehow the black ones, they're all the same style, different colors. The black ones are tighter than all the other
Are
ones.
you just sucking it in?
No, I just can't sit down.
I've been sucking it in for like 11 years on camera.
Whoa. You gonna catch it? Oh, fail. Oh, Mooch said that's his. Look, you scared him away from it and you didn't even eat it. You big dummy. Now Topo's all scared. Catch it. Oh, you didn't even try that time. You're lazy. Dang. Mooch is ready to fight.
And I'm trying to get this, like, for some reason, I have it set on face detection, and it says your face is about the same as this Kool-Aid jug that you have here. Because it keeps focusing on that.
There you go. Look, those are all just crumbs. You have to just go for it. Here. Alright, those ones are done. We finished off 2 bags.
Where's Rizzo?
She's over here.
Oh, she's always off to the side.
Yeah, she's not trying to fight for it. She wants to
You know what? I have a longer cable now. Let me see if I can peek on Kitty. Oh, the cornflakes are in the way.
Don't show the mess.
I gotta show the kitty. She's in there.
Alright, you gonna catch it this time?
She's in there looking. Waiting for her snacks. Alright, you want to catch them? Okay.
Tops. Hey, Topo. Oh.
You've been teaching him, like, he's been good.
And when he's not on camera, he does really well.
I mean, he's trying to do the stuff. But he's.
Topo!
You have to throw him, like, way over
I
there.
gave him a big one.
No, like, he'll swallow it whole. But you have to throw him, like, way over there.
Tops, come here.
No, Rizzo's.
Sit. Sit.
Rizzo.
Good boy.
He definitely has sit down. I got sit out of him right away when he got here. I taught him to sit. Rizzo's over here.
Alright, what do you get some for Kitty? Aw, come here.
Oh, yoink! Look at that. Topo just moved in and ate all of Rizzo's snacks because Topo is decaf. Topo is totally decaf. And there goes all the snacks. Rizzo's snacks got chomped up. Here, bring him out here. Throw one out here.
Ow! That was
He just pulled it out of your hand!
No, he bit my finger.
Oh my gosh, that was great!
He bit me.
That was so great! Alright.
How much? Mooch punked him. Topo still got it. Hey, Mooch. You used to catch. Now
Yeah,
you
but he's
watch
like
it.
40. Oh gosh, this guy. You just like throw it all the way down the hallway and then.
Come here. Tops.
Oh, he tried, get his mouth open.
Oh, you let her steal it! These ones turn into flakes, and those aren't good for tossing.
Oh, dang, thumped in the head.
Mooch.
In the head. That one almost went down with the Cheerio. Dang, Mooch let him know. Mooch is grouchy, he'll just thump you in the head.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go. Everyone's just mad at Topo. Sit. Good. What are you chopping on? Here you go. Did you eat it?
Dad, Kamika's gonna clean up scraps. She's down for scrap cleaning.
Here you go. She is. I put all the crumbs in that bowl. She ate almost all of them. Did you get that? Yeah, no.
Husky Tails, what I want with the super chat. My kitten told me they wanted to visit Cali until they learn to be respectful adult kittens. Your home service as a cat hotel for Salem and Nikolai. Oh my gosh, you could just send them over this way for some training.
Here's the thing.
They'd come back fat.
They'd come back fat and lazy. I can't foster. I will keep them.
Yes. Yes.
There's no way.
Amanda says butter popcorn with extra butter for dinner. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Oh, what do you want?
Like food now? Like instant food?
now?
Yeah, like instant food.
It's almost time for pie. What's our timer say? 9 minutes.
And then what, 15 more after that?
It says an hour to an hour and 15.
Okay.
So, I don't know. It's hard to gauge because it's crusty on top. I don't know.
Yeah, Jim, I've been trying to fatten Mooch up. Mooch is old. Mooch is old, but I've been trying.
Chunkoplasty.
I've been trying to fatten him up.
Yeah.
Let's get. Where's he at? Look, well, where's he at? Mooch, come here, Mooch.
Wander off too.
Come here, Mooch. Call your cat.
What?
Pop him on the counter.
Oh, come here. Hi. What's that? You know what that is?
Those were Tail snacks. Those were Tails' favorite snacks.
His by Bush snacks.
He'd get down on those.
Hannah says she baked hers for an hour and 8 minutes.
What do we do ours for?
We're set for an hour. Here's the problem. Someone else is on the counter already.
Do they know what you have? How does he know? If that could be for me. That could be a go-gurt. That could be a go-gurt.
Will Mooch eat cheese? Mooch will eat just about anything. That's why his name is Mooch.
Yeah. Today he got a hold of a chicken nugget.
Yes.
A whole chicken nugget.
Like, we left the room and came back and there was a whole chicken nugget in his mouth.
He knows now, like when I come in the house, he knows there's nuggets and he's just down for the nuggets. And like I said, he's getting old, so he doesn't want to eat dry food, so he's hungry all the time. So he really wants to eat just all the stuff. You might have to like smush some on the table there.
No, they're sharing.
Oh, that's gonna end bad.
They're licking each other's tongues.
That's in the chat. Who smacks who first?
Hey, don't be so pushy. Dang, Chompy, calm down.
That's how he went when he got a hold of my SpaghettiOs. That's how you eat SpaghettiOs.
What are you doing?
Can there be 3 cats?
If you guys have cats, you need to get them these. They're delectable squeeze-ups, and all the cats
If you can
love
find
them.
them at the store.
I get them on Amazon. Oh, dang. You want some? See,
I would just wipe it down.
I don't know if she eats it out of the packet. Oh, look, she is.
Oh, perfect cats, perfect. I'm telling you. That's perfect little Riz.
Get it, girl.
Yeah, she got a big chunk there.
All right, hold on. Where's the other two? You go.
What's you? What's you, Rizzo? Don't get mad at me. Here, I can move this over more.
You almost fell off the counter, bro. That's it. I think it's gone. I think you've eaten it all. Okay. What are you doing? You're just gonna swallow the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's empty.
What else can we give them? What else can we fatten them up with? What else you got for us?
Oh, what else?
Because now we got hungry cats. This is not food. This is not food, Topo. Sorry.
You want to give them fish heads?
No. No, I want apple pie. I don't want fish heads.
Oh, look, we have more. This is the one that they dug out of the cupboard. This is
that's
from Miss
right.
Christie as well. Oh, what do you want? Oh, right in your mouth. Did that go on camera?
No, I was swinging it around.
He caught it with his mouth. Can you see now?
No, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay.
Where
Go
you
ahead.
go?
There you go. You're good.
I'm telling you, he caught the other one in his mouth and nobody saw it.
Amber.
Oops. Grumpy face. There you go. Oh, so close.
Aw. Rizzo can't figure out how to get down. I got you.
That one landed on his back.
I got you, little Riz.
She'll only be right in front of him.
She didn't know where to go. I had to go see her.
Why did the one time you caught it perfectly not get on camera? Hi, you want more? Come on. You gotta catch it. Oh, it bounced off your mouth.
He's like getting full. What do you want to do? Down his throat? And then what?
Just wanted to catch it. So we haven't tried this yet. I don't remember who sent this. We have a Meowana.
Oh, yeah, just saying, it might be a gram short. Just saying. Just saying. What are you gonna put it on?
Is there a scratchy box somewhere?
We have a new scratching box.
They're not accessible. Hey, what do you think of that? You're snarfing, it's going everywhere. You have one? I don't know if nips. Mooch definitely nips.
Mooch is gonna fight. I'm telling you, Mooch fights when he cat nips. It's gonna end up being brawl for all. Is that big boy up to 20 pounds yet? He might. We should weigh him soon.
There's the brawl.
I'm telling you.
What's up? Did you get
Where's
it?
his green? He likes his green O. Where's the green O at? That must be this.
Green O?
Topo likes
Oh, the tunnel?
Topo, yeah, like he might want to hide out in the tunnel.
Get in it.
Hannah said, my cat never reacted to catnip until I got the fish from the same brand you as your crayons.
Yes, that Yao
Yes,
brand.
it's all thanks to
Angie. Angie sent the
the
banana.
There's the banana and
the fish.
And with the fish, and then Jess sent the crayons.
crayons.
But yes, we've never seen reactions out of our cats out of all the years until
Sort of. Like, Mooch has always reacted, but the other ones are kind of indifferent. Those Yao brands, I don't know what kind. You can call your stuff Meowana, I don't care. Unless it's Yao brand, that's the one they go nuts for. Well, Kamiko likes this one. She's over here going a little crazy. Husky Tales 101 with the super chat. Thank you for the support, friends. Says, taking dogs to the dog park. Have a good night, fam. Enjoy your fun at the dog park.
Yes, 6 hours of in and outs of the car.
Jim says, put it in a vaporizer for them or a dab rig.
Oh my! I don't want to kill them. I don't want them to have to sit outside in the car for 45 minutes before they can leave.
Oh. You want some of that? This stuff's like powder. It's not like chunks, it's powdery. Did you have enough already? What's up, Mooch?
They're all getting all nipped out.
She knows she ran as soon as Mooch came for her.
She ran to the cat truck.
Time to make tacos?
Yeah, Mooch is gonna go crazy. He's gonna start fighting. My kitty star isn't phased by catnip. You know what? I would recommend trying one of those crazy catnips.
The Yow brand.
Yeah.
YEOWWW.
Try that because that seems to bring out different reactions.
Yeah. So far, like, up until we got those, Mooch was pretty much the only one that reacted. Kamiko would scratch on the scratching box, but wouldn't really react a whole bunch.
Yes.
Kitty goes nuts for those. She snuggles on that. I need to get in here. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. I have one over here.
Oh, I can move. Okay.
No, I forgot I already had one out.
Is it time to bring out the...
Hannah said she went an hour and 8 minutes, but I pre-baked the crust a little bit. So I'm going to peek and see. Ooh, that is hot.
A couple more?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take
Everything
this.
everything in our lives has always been 2 more minutes. Says she said. But like, it's like, I would just, you're not going to overcook it.
Well, yeah, you can't overcook it.
Oh, oops, my bad. I don't even know.
That's why you don't have a baking show.
So,
We'll go with Hannah's time. We'll go 8 more minutes. So Mooch is happy with the Meowana. I don't think Topo got a chance at it. Mooch smacked him away.
Mooch seems very, like, he's ready for something.
Yeah, he wants to fight.
Yeah,
He's twitching. Look
yeah,
at his
he's
back
twitching.
Hey, how you doing, boo? Hi. You need snuggles now? Oh, hi.
Tobo's just watching. Whose turn is it on the box now? Yep, there it goes. I knew it. I knew it. Old man Mooch is off now. It's their turn on the box. These two will share because they're partners in crime.
Yes.
She was perfect cat until she met Topo, and then she watches everything Topo does and does it minutes later. If he's in the box, 2 minutes later, she's in the box. If he's on the table, 2 minutes later, she's on the table.
Andrew says, or try Silver Vine. I think Yao makes that strain too. My Daisy got kitty wasted on it when she was still around.
Oh, these look at this. Topo really wasn't reacting last year to catnip. He wasn't reacting to it much at all. But this looks
if
like
they're too young, sometimes they don't, and some cats just don't react to it. Period.
he looks like he's taking to it a little bit better.
What's up?
My cat chased a rabbit the other night. I wonder if rabbits like catnip. Where's Mouse Queen? Can you get that? That'd be so crazy.
Apparently, he's just done now. He needs snuggles after his snacks and nip.
Amanda says, I'm gonna go get AJ's car seat out of the car. It needs a good cleaning. Oh my gosh, enjoy those French fries from all those different places. Oh, enjoy. That's the best part. Ow.
Yes, Hannah, Mooch is head of the household. He will let everybody know.
Yeah, he will.
Topo tries to fight. Can you see these two? Topo tries to fight everybody. As soon as Mooch comes at him, he's like, nope, never mind, done.
He doesn't fight him. He'll like frolic with them.
She pushed him off.
This is all day long, by the way. This is all day long, and then one of them will start squeaking. And then sometimes I have to break it up.
I like it. They play
Get
like
'em.
siblings.
I'm happy for Rizzo because she didn't really have anybody to play with.
Right. She played with Kitty before, but oh, Kitty's in there crying. What do you want? Hi, what's up?
That cat never says anything. Hey Topo, let's go through the tunnel. Topo. Come here. Topo, come here. Sit. Good. Good Topo. Let's go in the tunnel. Hi Topo.
I don't think I liked whatever you did.
I don't think he liked my face in the tunnel. As soon as he saw it, he was gone. He doesn't know what to do. Topo! Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, Topo. Crystal,
Dan!
check this out. I got this new device. As soon as I'm done with your bullshit.
How about when I'm done with your bullshit?
Ah, paradise.
Me too. And Brittany says the tunnel's gonna give him PTSD now. He's like looking at you like, what the hell?
He rolls in it. He's like sushi cat. Making sushi. Making sushi cat. Making sushi cat. Topo's great. You can do anything you want with him. This is how Mr. Tails was, but he's a little bit more frantic. Alright. I don't want to pick you up off the ground. And yep, that's pretty much all day long.
What are you doing? You don't have room to turn around in there. You're way too big for that, dude. Back to the nip?
He's so big, his back end's taller than the front end.
What's he doing?
This might be his first time he's really like, this is his first time on Meowana.
Yes. You need more?
I don't know if he needs more. Oh, come on, man, you're gonna make him get all crazy.
Right here.
He's not gonna want to watch The Phantom Menace later.
Did that make you sneezy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Back in the tunnel? Hi. Uh-oh. Rizzo's gonna get it. Come here, Riz. Uh-oh. Here comes grumpy old man.
Yeah, he's about to clean house.
Want snuggles? Oh, hi. Buddy. What's up? Maybe they're all just doped up now. Hi.
I think so. Topo looks like he's getting ready to do something. He's gonna improve his position in a minute. What was up with the kitty? Why was she squawking in there?
I don't know.
Did she want some food, some
There were
snacks?
some more
or-
snacks that they left on the floor, so I brought those to her and I brought her a little bit of Meowana, put it on the bed. You want more? Look. Rich, right here. I don't know what you want then. I don't know, let me peek in on her.
Yeah, where's Parkour Kumiko at?
Over here.
Is she? Kumiko! 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 Oh, she's there, but she doesn't look like she wants to do anything. Kumiko! I can't whistle. I don't know how to whistle, so. But she's over there. Topo's still here. Yeah, Kumiko, she's just.
Grouchy.
Who, Kumiko?
Yeah.
Is she grouchy?
Yeah.
Alright.
She only parkour outside.
Yeah. Lorna says, hi, hello. We're about to check. You're just in time. We're about to, in another 20 seconds, take out some apple pie out of the oven.
I don't think we're going to be able to eat it tonight.
No, that's fine. I want
It's
it.
going to be lava.
That's fine. Oh,
Okay.
really? Well, because it would take like an hour for it to not be lava, huh?
It'll
That's
take-
why they set on the windowsill and stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. We can do it on Antics tomorrow.
Yes.
But there's no way to show that you could eat the apple pie. Like, it's
I don't
lava.
think so.
It's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
lava.
way too hot.
Okay. Let's go back to position 1. Can we do it like there?
Can you move that where you want it?
Thank you.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Let's get closer.
What's up, Mooch? You ready for more nap? No. Yeah, it's literally boiling. It's a little liquidy. But it kind of sets. Like, Hannah, if you throw yours in the fridge it should set and kind of
Oh, this feels good.
solidify.
That's a nice crisp. It
It's
smells
crispy.
like Christmas.
It's good and crispy.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But yes, it is literally boiling. There's no way we can eat that.
No, absolutely not.
Oh shoot, that's amazing though. Pretty says I see it bubbling. It looks delicious. That's beautiful. It is. Cool it down with some ice cream. We will eat it with ice cream for sure.
Oh, there's Amanda Moline's picture. She
Oh, how
painted, and the
cool.
whole you can see it's kind of blurry. It says Coast Guard, Navy. I can't see what that one says.
Army, Marine, maybe Marine.
Yeah, I see Army and Marines.
And then the flag. I like the flag one too.
Oh, Air Force and Space Force. It's hard to see it on the yellow in the picture. It's like reflective. Those are awesome. Good job.
Oh, I'm excited for apple pie. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. But there's nothing I can do. It's just gonna turn to liquid.
Yes. Yeah, you have to
I can
let
feel it
set.
radiating off of me. Oh, I'm so excited. Give me the old glass.
I'm gonna drizzle some of the like powdered sugar icing over the top too. I think that'll be good.
Yeah, are we gonna make that? Let's make that.
You can't put it on here while it's so hot.
Oh.
Sorry. Hannah says, I'm telling you, 1 hour, 8 minutes was perfect, other than mine being soup, but it's in the fridge to set. Yeah, we'll have to let it cool to like pretty much room temperature, and then I'll have to
Cold
Tetris
apple
the
pie
fridge.
is the best in my opinion. What's up? I know you guys are just split on this too. Let me know. Warm apple pie or cold apple pie? Cold apple pie for me.
I like
Cold
both.
apple pie, ice cream. If it was gonna be warm, I would do. Okay, I would do both. But if I had to pick one, it's cold apple pie.
Yeah.
Cold apple pie, no ice cream. Warm apple pie, ice cream.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm really hoping that oatmeal flavor like really comes through with it.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm looking at like how soupy it looks here, but I think we'll be good because it tends to get kind of that's hot. But if you touch it, it's kind of almost like gelatinous.
Yeah, and it didn't break through the crust over here. Over here a little bit, but you had that cracker ready. But it didn't.
Right.
It didn't absorb into the crust, so it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be too much soup.
Kathy says cold. Hannah
Okay.
says both ways. Crystal says warm or cold. Sally says cold. Jim says either way. Nancy says warm. Brittany's never had apple pie.
Oops. Yep. Swipe left.
How have you never? What?
Why doesn't she like the pie? Wasn't that a Seinfeld episode? Crystal, why won't she eat the pie?
Oh, Angie.
What?
Cheese on your apple pie or no? Slice of cheddar cheese
I have
is a thing.
never heard of that in my life.
I've heard of it.
Wait,
I've never had it.
Is this a double dare? Cause
No, it's
I've-
one of those things like
I've
mustard
never
on
heard
watermelon.
of it. Okay, we got to remind it tomorrow for Dantics.
I don't think we have cheddar cheese though. I think it's cheddar.
I've never heard
look,
of that.
if you search cheese on, apple pie is the third result. It's cheese on a stick, or cheese on apple pie.
What's mock apple pie? Is it styrofoam?
It's made with Ritz crackers. Yeah, look.
WTF is cheese on pie.
Specifically, sharp cheddar has been served with apple pie in the U.S. as early as the 1800s.
But look, they're not melting it. How does it cut? You can't even cut it with it. It's like, how do you cut it with it? I guess cheese on the top, or cheese like bite it on the side.
I mean, some of them have it melted. Like,
What?
look, that has it. You want it with ice cream or melted cheese?
My mom used to like it with cheese. Oh my god, I've never heard of this.
Mozzarella cheese. Oh.
You know, after the Depression, people were putting cheese on everything.
Okay, I see people's parents liked it. Okay, so Chris says cheddar on the warm pie is #bomb.
I'd never heard of that.
Kathy says her dad always ate it that way. So Chris is the only person who's actually said that he eats it.
I've never heard of such thing till now.
Brittany says, I think I broke Crystal again. I'm worried about the texture. I eat the raw apples when my mom cut them. Okay, so look, I'm a real big texture person. I don't want anything mushy or soggy or anything like that. Is that what you're concerned about? Like that they'll be soggy? Oh, friend, you have to try it.
Yeah.
You're like a grown adult. How have you never had apple pie? It's like the most basic of desserts.
Sometimes they're free on the McDonald's menu. Like
No.
that still counts.
Chris says after the Depression, people were putting government cheese on everything. Not the same.
I'd never heard of this before.
No?
Cheese on pie? No.
Yeah, cheddar, apparently sharp cheddar on pie. That's the thing. Apparently it's one of those things where the flavors like combine in the right way. to make it good. It says likely born in England in the 17th century. A tradition of using dairy-based sauces in pies evolved into an affinity for topping pie with cheese instead. Yeah, I've never had it. Brittany says if we send her a slice, she'll try it. My Elastic Adventure says, wait, what about mustard on watermelon thing?
Oh, yeah, we tried that.
Google it. No, we
I'm sorry,
didn't try it.
We talked about trying that earlier.
Yes. Apparently it's a thing, and people are like, oh, they squirt their mustard on it, and then they take a bite, and they're like, oh my god, this is so good. I think we might have to try it. Just because I like mustard, I like watermelon, and people are astounded by how good it tastes together.
Right.
I don't know. I've never had it. That gallon tin can of cheese is not exactly grade A. Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
Cheese whiz on it?
Ew.
No cheese whiz?
No. Cheese whiz is not cheese. It's plastic. So, yeah, there's an apple pie. We will try it tomorrow. Oh, it's starting to sink and crack. Look.
Oh, no. How many stories tall is this thing?
It's sinking and getting flatter.
Well,
Yeah, it'll be okay.
did anybody else make this in the chat or like
Hannah.
Okay.
I think Hannah was the only one who made this.
Okay.
And she said she didn't have an issue with the topping. And if you look at her picture, it doesn't look like she had an issue. I think she posted it in the Getting Baked group. Sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to find where she posted it. RFS fan? I don't know. Sorry, there's been lots of stuff posted tonight. Husky Tails posted in RFS Dan and Family a video of her pups at the dog park. No, Hannah, where did you post it? I can't find it anymore. See, this is the problem with Facebook.
The molten lava is settling. It is.
I know I saw a picture of it, but I can't find it anymore.
If somehow I can venture out tomorrow and find a way to go to the store tomorrow, I'll get a watermelon and we can do it on Antics.
Yeah.
If we remember. I don't know if we'll remember, but if we remember, maybe I'll go grab one.
She says the Getting Baked
And
group.
then-
I didn't see it there.
And then maybe I'll grab a chunk of sharp cheese, because I can put it in my sandwich and we can try cheese on the pie. So, if I can remember in the morning to go to the store and get those things, we can try those tomorrow on Antics.
Let's see if I can get this to refresh.
We won't wait till the end of the. We won't wait till
there it
the.
is, okay.
We won't wait till the end of the show. We'll do it like during the show or something, because it's gonna be kind of a chill, because it's 4th of July weekend. So maybe we'll do it in the middle of the show at the break. We'll eat the pie, like we'll try the pie and stuff, and so that looks great. Oh my gosh.
Her topping does look darker. She used the topping for this recipe, which is different than mine. But yeah, it looks amazing. I hope it tastes good, friend. My last week adventure loves spicy cheese dip on cantaloupe. Interesting.
I like just cantaloupe. Just cantaloupe.
I don't like cantaloupe at all.
I'm okay with the orange one and the green honeydew. I'm okay with those.
I don't like either of those at all. Yeah, I'm willing to try the sorry, I have hiccups now.
Oh. Jim,
I'm willing to try the mustard on watermelon.
I don't know, man. I saw someone eat it and whatever, and then a lot of people I saw on TikTok just said it tasted like watermelon with mustard on top of it. So, yeah, I guess
That's what I'm afraid of. But some people were like,
try
"Oh my
it."
god." Hannah says it tasted great. So.
Oh, the pie?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'll put some of that cheese though on the pie. I'll try the cheese on the pie. Yeah.
I just don't know about that.
But yeah, dude, I'm not excited about the watermelon thing, like, to begin with. But I'll do it. I'm curious to see what the green screen has to say about the yellow.
I just want watermelon. I'm just happy you're like, we can get a watermelon. Because every time I'm like, we should get watermelon. You're like, I won't eat it. Or I'll only eat one slice.
I'll eat it. Okay. I'll tomorrow. It's 4th of July weekend. I'll get down some watermelon.
All right. We have to try it with salt too, because I hear that's the thing. The guy that I work with apparently puts salt on his apples. He says he's got I think his wife's from Mexico, and he says it's a Mexican thing. They put salt on apples as well. Brittany says, so Crystal can't elope? No. Oh, Jim's a mustard hater. Okay, see, except limited amounts of German stone ground.
Yeah, you, Jason, and Rake from Jackass.
Yes.
Jason makes it up with mayonnaise though. Like he'll get a bean burrito from Taco Bell and come home and add mayonnaise to it.
Yes.
And then
I
later
think
he's
he
all like,
eats
"You
sour
want one
cream
of my
now."
burritos?" And then like I tried to eat the burrito and it had a prank inside it and it was mayonnaise, right?
Uncle Yukon says salt on apples is good too. I just don't know about that. That's weird. All right, should we wrap this up?
Let's do this.
Didn't you have fireworks?
Oh yeah, it was good for you. It was the grand finale.
That's Pop Rocks. Strawberry Pop Rocks even?
It's the grand finale, Crystal.
Come on, show them what you're worth.
I didn't have a plan past this part.
Oh, that's it? I just want to see how long this is going to go. I can still hear it. I don't know if everybody else can hear it, but Dan's pop rocking. Everybody says,
bye,
don't
everybody.
give it to Kamiko again. Real quick, Mel Shane says, just wondering when can we expect a new schedule calendar for July? We will have that up no later than Tuesday. We had some kinks to work out over this long weekend since we were going to have some time. So we will have that up no later than Tuesday. And don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Same channel, same time for Dantics. So you're not going to miss anything in the meantime. Calendar will be up no later than Tuesday. Chris says we can totally hear the pop rockin'. Awesome. Oh, Jim said I should have dumped that vodka down your throat.
Yeah.
With the pop rocks. Awesome.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to try this recipe, it is on Pinterest, on Getting Baked with Crystal. Follow us there. Follow Getting Baked with Crystal on Facebook, Instagram. Follow RFS Dan and Family. Check out the paintings that we did Wednesday night. Check out the calendar we're going to put up later in the week so you guys can see what else we are doing. Yes, same Dan channel, same Dan time.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Thanks for spending your night with us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. We do appreciate you being here and everything.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yay, 3-day weekend!
Woo! Bye, guys. Have a good night.